All right, we are officially recording. Give it about a couple seconds here, and we're gonna hit 7 o'clock, and we will start our stream.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
awesome. It is now 7.
Damn, I got like a like it's weird because
So it is now 7 o'clock. Um, I would first off want to say thank you to all of you who came out to watch the live stream. This is the AC Delvers. My name is Alberto. We've been playing D&D for a couple years now. We decided to live stream it for you guys' entertainment, and I hope you guys do find some entertainment in this. We are all extremely excited, and I've been preparing for multiple weeks. If you came here from TikTok, Instagram, or any other of the places where we've been posting, I appreciate you so much. For all the hometown friends that came to watch, I appreciate you so much. Shout out to Cassie. I love you. Um, I'm going to go ahead and let the guys introduce themselves.
Hey everyone, I'm John. I'm the oldest person in the group. I'm just ready to have some fun in D&D. I don't really have anything else to say.
All right.
I'm Dylan. It's a pleasure to have you all here. I've been playing with these group of guys for a little while now, and I'm really psyched to see what's coming on. So that's pretty much it.
All right.
I'm Silas. Like pretty much everyone else said, we played for a little bit of years, and can't wait to start streaming this. Feel like it's gonna be fun, but also very nervous.
Hey, I'm Sean. I'm absolutely terrified, but excited at the same time. Thank you guys for coming out here to watch us. I hope you all find this as entertaining as we do, and I hope everyone has a good night. Stay tuned.
Awesome. And with that, again, we will be playing the Descent into Avernus book. And let's get started, boys.
Woo!
Yeah!
All right. RIP to anybody with earphones. Here we go.
Yeah, that's true.
Plays the Critical Role theme.
Welcome to Baldur's Gate, a veritable nest of rats and vipers clinging to the rocks and slopes overlooking the Keonthar River. From their high perches in the upper city, the local nobles, known as patriarchs, gaze down with veiled contempt upon the common rabble in the grimy lower city, which hugs the foggy harbor. The whole of Baldur's Gate reeks of blood, crime, and opportunity. One can easily fathom why pirates and traders are drawn to this place like flies to a carcass. Following the river farther east would eventually lead you to Elturel, the capital of the Holy Land of Elturgard, or at least that was what the case was until a few days ago. The flood of refugees from Elturel has gotten worse since the news first arrived that the city had fallen. Everyone is saying Baldur's Gate is next, but no one truly knows who or what has claimed Elturel. The Patriarchs pay a mercenary army called the Flaming Fist to protect their interest in Baldur's Gate, and by extension, the city itself. The Flaming Fist has gained even more power since the charismatic leader, Older Ravengard, claimed the title of Grand Duke a few years ago. Apparently, Ravengard is missing. In his absence, the Flaming Fist has sealed the city's gates to staunch the flow of refugees. No one is allowed in or out. All of this was brought to your attention shortly after you were drafted by the Flaming Fist to help defend the city. Your orders are to speak to Captain Zodge at the Basilisk Gate, which pierces the city's eastern wall and takes its name from the various statues that rest in the niches and perch upon its battlements. Unseen beyond the sealed Basilisk Gate, a dirt road stretches through the outer city's slums to the bridge known as the Wyram Cross, then to distant realms beyond. You four find yourself in the city of Baldur's Gate, walking through the streets towards the Basilisk Gate as a group. The city itself is coastal, almost built in a U shape and surrounded by a wall. There is a inner wall protecting the nobility, which is called Upper City. Then you find yourselves in Lower City. You're walking through the streets. You can hear the seagulls fly overhead. It is a sunny yet cloudy day. You can hear the distant shores of the ocean coming in. As you walk through the streets of Lower City, you look and peer around and see the poverty that people live in, the dirt and scum that walk around, the mercenaries that walk with you, the thugs, the thieves. You've seen it all, as you've all spent multiple days here doing your individual tasks before you were drafted into the Flaming Fist. You make your way to the Basilisk Gate. However, this is the first time you've all met each other. And I'll allow this for you guys to roleplay as you're walking towards the Basilisk Gate.
Where is the fist I keep hearing about?
What do you mean about the fist? I am sure that it is not literal that we will be seeing a feast.
Look, they told me that I was now a part of the Flaming Fist. Where is it?
No,
I think it's more.
The only fires I see are the tiny ones on those sticks connected to the houses.
the torches. Well, we are just a part of a guard. I I do not believe that we are a literal feast. Like I sure hope not.
Please go ahead and describe yourselves as well.
I guess I'll start. Hello, my name is Lelouch Dubois. I am a half elf. I am a druid. I wear very flowy, like dark blue and gray robes. I have a like gray leather armor that's right underneath. I don't like to show that I have a lot of my armor because I'm mostly a passive type of person. But I do have a long sword at my side and a shield on my back, which is strapped to the book bag I carry.
I'm a tall half-orc. Pearl white skin, pale eyes. I wear chainmail and heavy dark leathers. I also have a dark brown cloak that accompanies me around my shoulder, and I carry a great axe and a heavy crossbow. And yes, I'm very ugly.
Jay, go ahead.
All right. My character's name is Zeldris. He wears a heavy chainmail. He carries a mace and a shield with him. He's an Azamar. That's it.
Hi, I'm Skiba. I am primarily green with leaves pretty much growing off me. Like my hair is leaves, there's some leaves on my chest, but it's green with a mixture of red due to my parents. I wear pretty much a lab coat and regular brown pants. Just look like a normal type doctor.
Nice. Oh, one thing I forgot to add. I forgot to add like my skin tone and stuff. Lelouch has long blonde, brown hair and like golden blondish eyes. And he just has like a long kind of like a almost like Balder from God of War, like how long his beard is, like that. And he's quite stocky to say the least. Like he's pretty built for a druid, surprisingly.
Okay. So as you four find yourselves walking down the street, you are very much a motley crew of different arrays of colors, both dark and light, different builds between slim and extremely built. And you make your way down these streets. The air itself is fairly humid as you are by the river, and the sun is coming down. So you guys do find yourselves sweating a little bit, but you're used to it. You've been here a couple days. And as you guys are walking through what seems like a small group of people, I need everybody to make perception checks from me.
First roll of the campaign. Let's
I'm
do
busting
this.
out my new dice for this.
Let's go, boys. First roll.
Woo.
Natural 20. Not even kidding.
Nice.
This is
Way to start
perception,
off.
right?
Yes, it is perception.
Yeah, 17 plus 3, so I also have a 20.
Ooh, that is a 23 total for me.
Yep,
Woo.
Skeep up.
That's hot.
For me.
16 for you. All right. And Zeldris?
Zeldris has gotten a 17.
17. Good rolls.
Starting off
Outstanding.
Doing good.
Keeping
So-
an eye out, boys.
With all of you making your way to this would be east towards the Basilisk Gate. You all pick up on this immediately. However, Odin, you're the first one to pick up on this. You begin to listen in, and you can hear yelling, screaming, and the sounds of a fight. And Odin, you know from your background and growing up, you are very familiar with the sounds of fighting and yelling, etc. You know that there's a skirmish happening, and it's coming from the direction of the Basilisk Gate. As you all look in that direction, you guys are a good, I'd say about 100 meters, 150 meters or so away. You can see the massively tall gates that are referred to, the wall basically that surrounds Baldur's Gate in its entirety. And this specific section, the gate is called the Basilisk Gate. You see dozens of flaming fist soldiers trying to control an angry mob of commoners eager to leave the city, armed with only vague descriptions of Captain Zod, which you guys had received. You know him to be a tall man with long black hair and a leather eye patch. And you guys begin looking through the crowd as you're now moving, I assume, at a quicker pace to get to the crowd. And with that perception check, it would be natural 20, 20, and 17. So 17 is the lowest you needed. Anybody that rolled 17 or higher would spot Captain Zod within the crowd. You see a fight breaking out in the middle of the crowd between a soldier and a commoner. As the commoner walks up and pushes the soldier, trying to get him out of the way to get through the gate. The gates are now pulled down, and the group of commoners are roughly between 20 to 40 in total. And you see a man with the long black hair, and you see the leather eye patch. You can see with the natural 20, you would see a scar running through the eye patch. And you see the man take a sword out, and you can see a buckler shield to his side. The clothing, the armor he's wearing is a sort of like goldish brown, like very light, kind of mixed with gold brown. It's fairly simple, and it looks like it's more just for convention than design. You can see him pull out the sword and walk up to the person that looks like they're leading the mob of people, and take the sword and just bang the hilt against his neck as the person falls to the floor. And he takes his sword and points it towards the crowd. And you all hear him speak as you guys are now reaching sort of like roughly 60 feet away from the mob. You can hear this man speak out. And he goes, "Not a single soul will be leaving these gates here. You'll have to kill me to get through. I will slaughter each and any person that thinks that they will come and step to the flaming fist. And I'll start with this man here as he comes down and just slices the neck of the commoner on the floor.
Jesus Christ.
And the man begins to bleed out onto the floor. And I'm going to make him roll an intimidation check. 18. I'm rolling good this campaign too. Natural 18 plus his stats. And he goes, "So does anybody else want to step up?" And you see the crowd themselves kind of stop in their tracks and stop fighting with the soldiers and begin to sort of back up. The soldiers now reform themselves sort of in a perimeter line in front of the Basilisk Gate. And the crowd begins to move back. as you guys are almost like pincering on the opposite side. What do you guys do?
Oh, how far is that man that is bleeding out? Like,
Uh,
is he dead at this point, or?
I mean, from this distance, you'd have to get way closer to find out. He's about 45, 50 feet if you guys continue. Like, you'd have to rush through the crowd.
Yeah, I'd rush very close, but I just want to use a healing word onto him so that he can not die on the ground.
Go for it. So you run about 30 or so feet forward. What's the range on healing word?
It's 60 feet.
60 feet? All right. And how much do you heal him for?
I will roll. Actually, I'll just use the computer for that.
Go for it.
Thank you, D&D Beyond. 5.
5. Okay, perfect. You see, as he's like clutching his throat, bleeding out on the ground, the wound itself begins to slowly heal and the blood begins to stop gushing out. He himself is still traumatized and laid out onto the floor and like traumatized to the point where he's not standing up. However, you guys see Lelouch rush past the crowd in front. Do you guys follow or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay.
I
I'm gonna
want as well.
but Odin's gonna start clapping and just yell, "Good speech!"
All right. So Odin begins clapping as he yells "good speech," and the other two, Zeldris and Skeepop, you guys run through the crowd with Lelouch. And as you guys begin to step forward, although you guys are motley, you guys are sufficiently armed and do cause a bit of intimidation. And as you guys begin to walk through the crowd sort of splits in two and begins to disperse backwards into the city.
Oh, I'm gonna go up and tell the man like that is clearly traumatized. Like, I'm gonna go up to him. It's like, it is going to be okay if you do gain access into the city. Please come to Arborside Hospital. We will take care of you if you are experiencing any more discomfort in your
Make a
neck region.
persuasion check.
Oh, that ain't so good. 3.
3. So I'll do that in 1 second. Sean, I'm sorry, Odin, what are you doing?
For no reason whatsoever, as I walk by one of the commoners, I'm just gonna do what? Like a fake punch.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Just because, like, intimidation. 16.
16. As the group of commoners are dispersing and one is sort of like jogging past you, you look to the left and just like flinch at them for a second. Then the kid just falls. This is about like a 16-year-old male, brown hair, kind of curly, falls to the floor. He's like skittering on the floor, pulling back off the ground. The ground itself is pretty dirty. As he like stands up and just tries to sprint away from you.
I'm just gonna. That was funny.
Lelouch, back to you. As you're trying to console this person on the floor, he just looks up to you with eyes like pure wide as he gets up and like he's like scurrying off of the ground on all fours and like sprinting away from you.
I am very sorry.
As he just runs away. You can now see that what you assume to be Captain Zaj steps forward from the line. And he goes, what's this? The new recruits I see. Step forward. What a motley crew we have here. How are we? As he
Can I see your fist?
He just raises his hand.
Where's the flame?
Oh.
It's the symbol. The symbol of we are the flaming fist. It's
what? Why isn't it not just fist?
It's okay. It's all right. Give me a second. And he goes, what are your names?
I am Lelouch Dubois. It is a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Lelouch. You big one. What is your name?
I am Odin Gorkson.
All right. The bright one. What are you?
My name's
You can go, bro. I'll forever go last.
Because
make it easier on us.
Interesting. The leave aesthetic. Is that normal? You choose to dress like that?
Oh, that's just for my body. Yeah.
Bushman.
And you?
I'm Zeldris. I'm the forger.
Understood. Forging is something that is definitely needed. Well, I myself, I'm Captain Zaj. As you can see here, the refugee crisis has stoked fear that Baldur's Gate might suffer the same fate as Elturel, of which nothing remains of but a hole in the ground, apparently at least. Our Grand Duke, Older Ravengard, was visiting Elturel on a diplomatic mission when the city was destroyed. Was it a coincidence? Who knows? I think not. The Knights of Elturgard, the Knights of Elturgard call themselves Hell Riders. A few of them escaped the destruction, and I think we're somehow to blame for Elturel's downfall. What a bunch of self-righteous rabble-rousers. We're arresting them on sight, but that's left us shorthanded. And that's why we have you to deal with other problems. Now, I need your help. Baldur's Gate has long been plagued by the followers of the Dead Three, the gods Bane, Baal, and Mercule. I thought we had wiped them out, but apparently not. These purveyors of fear and death are taking advantage of the current crisis to commit murder sprees throughout the city. As my appointed deputies in this matter, you'll have license to kill these wretches on sight. Find their lair and wipe it out. Eliminate anyone who gets in your way, and don't worry about the collateral damage. If you do what I say, I'll see that each of you receive 200 gold pieces in addition to my gratitude, which is worth considerably more. What's up, Leviticus? Odin.
Yeah. I want 3 goats.
You do understand that 200 gold is worth more than 3 golds.
3 goats can provide me a lifetime of milk and cheese. And I can have 1 female and 1 male reproduce to make more goat.
He gestures over to another of the flaming fist guard. And he goes, change one of the 200 golds to 2 goats. 2 goats. Yes, goats.
I said 3.
3 goats. Just 3.
Thank you.
He goes, you can get them from Outer City. Don't worry. Just change it. And
Okay.
You see the one guard kind of looks like 3 goats for 200. And he just starts crossing something out and then rewriting it as he starts walking back. And then Zaj continues. He goes, a few blocks from the Basilisk Gate is the ElfSong Tavern. A spy named Tarina hangs out there, gathering rumors for the guild. She owes me a favor, so tell her you work for me. And ask her what she knows about the Dead Three. And for the love of Balderon, be nice. Tarina is a dangerous friend. Tarina has dangerous friends. Now, with that, stake out your hands. And he reaches into a pouch on his left side, and he takes out 4 badges, and he hands each one of you. They're like a leather badge with the icon of the flaming fist on it. And the icon itself looks like it has the crest, right? It looks like a shield with almost like an upside down diamond in the center. It's orangish red. In the center of the upside down diamond is a flaming fist held like this. The fire itself engulfs it and shoots upward. And around it is a knight surrounded by sort of ribbons that pull out that are both red and gray. And I will show you guys, if you guys can see in my camera. Hold on, might be a little too bright. No, all right.
I can see the black parts.
Yeah, sorry. Let me see if I can just hold my book out and you guys can see it. There you go.
Ooh, sick.
So you all have that badge.
The Doritos Locos.
Yes. He goes, that badge will do well for you in Lower City and Outer City. In Upper City, it will do nothing. The Watchman are in charge of Upper City. The Flaming Fists are only in charge of Lower and Outer City. So we have no claim or privilege in that area. So be wary if you have to travel there. Other than that, do you have any questions?
Um, why'd you pick me? I'm just a doctor.
You know, I personally am not the recruiter. I'm Captain Zaj, not Recruiter Zaj.
You guys need to get better recruiters.
You know, I hope you survive this.
Thank you.
Any other questions? They won't waste my time. I have things to do.
How bad is El Terrell?
El Toro, I could not tell you. We've only heard of rumors. The rumors say it's a crater. That is all that's left.
Okay.
That is what the rumors say from the refugees that were able to make it here before we closed down. And Odin.
I have a question, but not for you. You, Leaf Man. Do you have to
Which
stay
one?
away from fires?
Just like every other being, yes.
But
Zod-
like, do you grow more?
No, I will not.
Can I touch you?
You can touch my shoulder.
Oh, excuse me.
Zaj begins to walk away.
This is for Skibop. May I see one of your leaves?
They're kind of attached, but I guess I can take them out.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. I use a druid craft to make it a little daisy. To go and like sprout out a little flower that's permanently stuck in you.
You marked this, man.
Because you have leaves and stuff.
So now, now Ski Pop, you have a single daisy that you can either choose to pluck or leave in. Where is this on his body?
Like right here above the eyes. Well, not
So-
above the eye. Like it's like ear.
Like where
like-
you put
like
it on
a-
like your ear?
I was debating doing a full flower crown, but I was like, nah, I can't do that. Not in Baldur's Gate.
Got you. So, however, Ski Pop, you have this single daisy on you. You can choose to pluck it out if you'd like.
I'm gonna turn around and go.
as you pull it out, it's like a single, like it's like someone like plucking you really hard. You're like, ooh, that hurt.
Oh,
Ski Bop. Ski.
Okay.
Can I have it?
Yeah, yes, you can. What's your name again?
Odin, son of Gork,
God, this is for
son
you.
of Thork.
So,
I'm just gonna take the flower and put it behind my ear.
got you. And for reference as to space, I will put this in our personal group chat. But you guys are in the Basilisk Gate, which is not too far from the ElfSong Tavern. You guys right now, this is roughly about 1-ish p.m. Time. So it is there's generally a lot of daylight out. And you guys can choose what you'd like to do. There's the harbor side, there's the ElfSong Tavern, and there's the areas that you guys have already personally visited in your backstories. And I'm going to go ahead and drop that picture in our group chat.
Oh, Odin. I know you were talking about flaming feasts. I want to show you something, and I'm going to use produce flame on my fist to make it so that it actually like makes a flaming fist.
There you go.
Oh my god.
And just like that, it ignites into a flaming fist, just like you were asking for, Odin.
I'm going to touch it.
No, please, I undo it. Just no.
What happened to the fire?
I put it away because I do not want you experiencing burns across your very handsome body.
Just
I-
heavy breathing.
Oh,
Angry
and
face.
if I see that you have my my daisy in
It
there.
is my daisy.
If you would like any more, just let me know.
Stay away from my Daisy.
I don't. I'm merely just going and telling you
6
this.
feet.
I'm gonna back up.
Social distance. All right. So, what is the plan? What do you guys plan on doing for now?
Well, I'd say the tavern.
Hmm.
Everyone going to the tavern or not?
We have
Sure.
clean water.
Sure. Why not?
All right. Well, if it is everyone plans on going, you all begin making your way as a group into the into the streets of Baldur's Gate. It is not too far, actually. As far as where you are right now, if you turn around and make the just go down the main street, it'll curve towards the ElfSong Tavern. It'll take you about roughly 20 minutes or so to get there. As you guys are walking, go ahead and roll a perception check for you guys.
9.
9,
16.
16.
12.
I was like,
Almost.
did you get a natural?
Almost a natural 20, but I got 22. 16 plus 6.
Okay. 22. And what'd you get? Ski Bop?
12.
12. Okay.
Yeah.
So Zeldris, as you guys are walking there, you step on a single like sheet of paper, but the actual quality of the paper is a little bit different from normally. What do? You just let it fly by, or?
I'm going to grab it and investigate it.
Okay, so as you pick it up and begin reading while you guys are watching, while you guys are walking, you read the headline on the paper. It says, "Taverns in Baldur's Gate. No wise person walks the streets of Baldur's Gate or enters one of the taverns without a weapon or an armed escort. Anyone who has lived in the city for more than 10 days knows from this experience. Taverns might appear safe at a glance, but they are among the most dangerous places in Baldur's Gate, full of alcohol, tempting coin, and unscrupulous people. Volathamp Gurdown, a notorious raconteur, known for his tavern reviews, escapulates his Baldur's Gate experience as hard on the stomach, especially when someone sticks a knife in there. Customers are expected
That's
to
tough.
look after themselves when fights break out, and one shouldn't expect any help or sympathy from the Flaming Fifth. Tavern murders are common and usually end with the poor victim being dragged away and either left in an alleyway to be picked clean by urchins or eaten by the rats or tossed into the harbor. Along with this comes the favored gambling game of Baldur's Gate called Baldur's Bones. Baldur's Bones is the popular dice game in the taverns of Baldur's Gate. Each player requires several six-sided dice, and the rules are as follows. So I will explain the rules for you guys just in case you play later. Each player puts the agreed ante in the pot. Each player rolls 3 dice. Play then proceeds clockwise around the table, with the host of the game going last. On their turn, a player can choose to stand or roll. If the player stands, the next player can take a turn. A player who rolls takes an additional die and rolls it. If the total of their dice exceeds 21, they bust and are out of the game. Otherwise, they can keep rolling additional dice until either stand or break. After everyone has had a turn, the highest point total, excluding the players who busted, wins the game and takes the pot.
Sounds like fun.
Okay. And
I like the sounds of these taverns.
Odin, we're going there later, buddy.
All right. So as you guys begin making your way towards the ElfSong Tavern, you make your way close, and you can see now the giant billboard on the front of the 2-story tavern, the ElfSong itself. You can see on the second floor there's like a little not like a balcony, like a rain, like where the roof is like slanted a little bit on the second floor coming down. And then there's a second floor, the first floor. There's on the front it says the ElfSong Tavern, and on right at the end of where the board ends, it is a symbol of a ghostly elven woman who seems like she's singing, like she's motioning almost as if she's singing. However, the visage itself is fairly like ghastly. Go ahead, Ski Bop.
Do I recognize this tavern?
Go ahead and roll a history check.
16 flat.
16 flat. So with a 16, you've heard of this tavern. It is actually one of the more popular taverns in Baldur's Gate, and there's a specific reason. There's an attraction that is not necessarily rare, but does happen on occurrence. Doesn't happen every day. Supposedly, a disembodied voice will sing at a specific time, either when it's persuaded to, or it'll just happen at random. But it tells tales of the past or the present or the future. And that is the attraction of ElfSong's Tavern. That's what you've heard so far. Those are the rumors that you've heard of. And as you guys now stand in the front, I assume you step in. Okay, so as the four of you begin to walk up these tavern stairs and enter, first off, you are met with the smell of it reeks like alcohol, ale, wine, and blood. And as you guys look around, immediately, I wish we were in person. I could play like the tavern music. I could play it and you guys could tell me like if it sounds kind of too much and you can't hear me, or if like it's all good. I'll play it and see what we got here. For all of you watching on Twitch, I'm sorry.
For all of you watching on Twitch, thank you.
That's also true. Thank you for being
This
here.
is the perfect time for our sponsorship, guys.
Yeah. Sponsored by
Cup noodles.
Cup Noodles.
Deliciously flavored.
Caught by Otterbox. All right.
The Forger fucking promotes.
Honestly. All right, you guys tell me how you feel. Yes or no?
Can you turn it up a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? All right, I'll leave it on for now. So, you guys find yourselves in this tavern, and you are met with roughly, you see about roughly 15 to 20 people as you look around. The tavern itself has no candles. It does have windows all over. However, as you look to the ceiling, there are glowing white orbs. For those of you of last campaign, you see drift glows at the ceiling that light up the interior of this tavern. So it is constantly bright. And as you look at the corners, there's about 4 or so tables closer to the center. On your left side, you see 3 booths, and then an area that leads out of sight. Behind you and to the right, as you walk in, you see an area in the corner that says smoking lounge. Past right next to it, you see an area that is specified for dining. At the opposite end of the room, you see like the bar counter, and you see a single, what you assume to be sort of half elven male serving. You see 3 other waiters, they're male, as they're going and taking people's orders all over. On the right side towards the middle, a little bit back, you see a stairwell going upstairs. And then past that, you see what is a sort of, how do you say it? Like a chimney. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my mouth. You see what is sort of like a chimney, and on top of it, you see a sort of statuetted or petrified visage of a creature about yay big, you'd have to hold it like a watermelon at least, with a single bulging eye, a smiling face with gnarled teeth, and multiple eye stalks coming off of it. But it stands there petrified like a statue. You see multiple people around, just enjoying drinks, gambling. You see a couple of people keeping themselves. Actually, with that, guys, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Will do.
6.
Natural 20 plus 6, 26.
9.
13.
Okay, 13. So, for the most part, you guys see exactly what I've described to you. However, Zeldris, as you're looking around, you see a little bit more detail than the others. You yourself see that here on the first floor, first of all, what you guys didn't notice as you walked in the door immediately is directly to your left and right, a half ogre. This would be a half ogre female, dressed and with a you see a maul to her side, leather armor adorning her, and then to your left is a suit of armor, hollow, but his head turns towards you and just scans you as you're walking forward. And the other one also, the half ogre, also keeping an eye as you guys walk in, almost like registering that you guys have stepped in. And then Zeldris, as you're looking around, you see the half-elven proprietor, as I said, on the opposite side. A couple people that stick out to you. You see a very short, hooded figure. You see with a scar kind of running down the cheek of their face, but they're relatively short. They're about 3 to 4 feet, and they seem to have like female features. You see a half-orc male who is sitting in a corner, extremely jovial and shouting about rats. You see another person who is messing around with a couple of vials. This person is a female, sort of orangish red hair coming down towards the side. It's sort of messed up a little bit, but you just see her messing with a couple of vials of liquid and sort of mixing them. But those are the people that stand out to you guys on the first floor. What are you guys doing?
I'm going over to the rat man.
You run over. Okay. What are the other 3 guys doing? So go ahead, Dylan.
I'm gonna go over to the woman with the vials because that's sort of piqued my interest.
Okay, you start walking over to the female with the vial. Skipot, what are you doing?
Actually, I'm gonna go over there with the female with the vials.
One with the vials, okay. And anybody I'm missing? Zeldris, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the bar and have a drink and open my ears.
Matter of fact,
up
I
and listen.
apologize. Zeldris, do you tell them this as you're saying?
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, I told them.
Okay,
this.
okay. So Zeldris, where are you going? The bar?
I'm going to the bar.
Okay,
I'll
awesome.
sit there, drink, and have my ears open and
Gotcha.
listen around.
So we're gonna start with Zeldris since he's the one who noticed everything in the first place. Zeldris, you begin walking over to the bar, sort of having to dance around everyone as everybody's having like a merry time or a very aggressive time and being thrown all over the place. Mostly everyone here is armed. That is something you notice from the rift. As you guys look at the floor, the wooden floor, you can see like carvings of almost like as if like a blade had went through the floor in certain areas. And Zeldris, you make it to the bar, kind of dancing your way there, and sit down at one of the bar stools. And you look forward, and you see a half-elven male. You see roughly probably 75, 5'10" in height, dark brown, stringy, straight hair, and light brown eyes, like very like amberish colored. And he kind of comes up to you. He has like a slim build. And he goes, "Hey, what can I do you for? You're new around here."
Yeah, this is my first time here.
Oh, and he extends a hand to you. He goes, "My name's Alan Allen, and I'm the proprietor here at the ElfSong Tavern. What brings you here?"
Nice to meet you, Alan. I'm just here for a drink.
Just here for a drink. Well, what's your name?
Zeldris.
Zeldris. All right, Zeldris. Well, let's see here, Zeldris. We have ale, stout, roll rum. If you want food, we have stew. And we have the signature wine on the house, my personal favorite, the Elverquiscent wine. What would you like to have today?
I'm gonna get some stew and some wine, please.
All right. Well, the stew's going to cost you. Do you want a regular bowl or a large one, sir?
I'll take a regular bowl for now.
All right. That'll be 1 silver piece for the stew. And you said the wine?
Yes.
And that'll be 2 silver pieces for the cup of wine. That'll be 3 silver pieces in total, good sir.
Okay.
All right. And you mark off the 3 silver pieces for me. And he goes, well, I'll make sure to, and he kind of flicks his thumb. One of the waiters comes over and he goes, bring him a bowl of stew, regular size, immediately from the kitchen. And he comes around the bar to a door that you just now noticed. He opens the door and kind of walks through, and you can see the slight kitchen aesthetic in the back of everything going off. And he goes, and as he takes out a cup and puts it on the side of the table and begins pouring the wine for you, you see the wine bottle itself. It's kind of like this green. You can't see inside, but as he pours it, the wine itself is this beautiful kind of amethyst color. And he pours it, and then just real quick, and the liquid stops streaming, and the cup itself is filled to the brim.
The brim.
And
That's my dude.
That is service.
He pushes it over towards you, and he goes, be careful not to drink that a little too quick. It is quite potent.
Okay. I take a little sip from it.
You take a sip. It is some of the best wine you've ever had. It is like the moment it touches your tongue, it is so powerful, but at the same time, like savory, and it's a lot of different things. You're like, wow, this is just, ooh, this is good.
Amazing. Just.
He goes,
Jeez Louise.
He goes, so what brings you here to the ElfSong?
Just looking for some places here. Just trying to have fun.
I understand. And keep your vices to yourself. Everyone here has something to hide, or at least something on their shoulder, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, then, if you need me, call me. And he begins to step away.
Okay.
We're going to go to, who's going to the apothecaries? The apothecaries.
Dylan and Ski Bop.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what the name was.
Bebop and Lelouch. You guys begin walking over to this figure with the orange brown hair. She herself is sitting in a booth by herself. And as you guys begin approaching, she kind of like looks up at the both of you. And she like begins to bring the vials closer. And what you guys immediately notice is she does like have a quarterstaff to her side. You see no metal on her. You just see like all natural clothing. And she goes, can I help you?
Oh, hello. I was just wondering, what kind of vials do you have? Are they medicines? Are they potions? Are they different remedies of some sort?
What's it to you?
Oh, I'm new here, and I just need to go and get a bit more in stock. I am a healer.
Well, Mr. No Name, I don't know you. And you say you're new here, so I'll teach you something. You know, be a little nice to you. You don't just go walking up to a stranger asking them what they're doing. It's quite impolite, especially when they don't know your name. So how about we start off on a better foot? My name is Willow Brownbug. These here are some elixirs that I'm working on. I find myself in the apothecary business, so I brew potions. I travel here and around. I have no spot where I normally stay. However, this is where I'm setting up my shop for the day. So, what is your name? She looks at you, Ski Bop.
My name is Ski Bop. First name Ski, last name Bop. Call me Ski Bop for short.
She she definitely she chuckles. Just okay, Mr. Ski Bop. Do you prefer ski or do you prefer bop?
Ski Bop for short.
Ski bop. Got it. And you, sir, what is your name?
I am Lelouch Dubois. It is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
It is a pleasure to meet the both of you. Now, if you have any further questions or interruptions, I assume you'll be buying me ale. If not, please be gone.
Is the menu around? I can get something for all three of us.
If you're getting it for all three of us, and she kind of waves over one of the waiters to pull over, and she goes, "Excuse me, young man." And she kind of like looks over him and like winks. If you don't mind, on this man here, by the way, and she points over to you, Lelouch. 3 ales on him, and the man and the waiter looks over to you and goes, "Oh, yes, ma'am. That'll be 6 silver pieces, or excuse me, 6 copper pieces."
Oh, do you have change in gold?
I can give you change, yes.
Oh, yes.
This is an establishment, and we do trade in gold.
Oh, I did not know. I'm very sorry. And yeah, I just hand him 1 gold piece.
Okay. You hand him 1 gold piece. He looks it over, kind of does the put it in his mouth and like kind of tries to bend it with his teeth. He goes, "Sounds good. I'll get you your change real quick, sir." And he runs off. And she goes, "Well, have a seat, you two." And you guys seat yourselves in the booth near her. And she goes, "All right, so what do you want?"
So, I am a brewer of sorts as well, and I would just like to know if you would need any help with getting more potent supplies, or if I could help you in some way, because these potions, they're rather fascinating. I would like to know how to not make them entirely, but something less of an effect of some sort.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, 11.
11. She goes, "These potions were taught to me by my master. I'm not necessarily looking for an apprentice." And I tend to find myself so self-sufficient. So no, I'm perfectly fine. However, if you are to catch me on the streets walking by or in one of these taverns here and would like to purchase some potions, then feel free to ask. However, I don't have much in stock at the moment. I'd probably give me a day or two, and I should be good to go.
Will do. Thank you.
You make healing potions?
Say it again.
You make healing potions.
I can indeed make the potions of healing. That is my specialty.
Alonzo's back, baby.
You hear Alonzo's peeking out Ski Bop. She goes, "Yes, I have my my own craft, and I do brew potions of healing when I do have the sufficient supplies."
I'll keep in touch.
All right. Well, much appreciated. And as you guys are kind of finishing up this conversation, the ale is brought to you and given to all 3 of you. And now over to Odin. As you begin walking up to this single, this is the man screaming about the rats, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. He's a half orc male. So he's kind of with a tankard in his hand, and he's like grabbing random people and kind of dancing with them to the music. And he sees you approach and he goes, "Good sir,
Hail, kinsman!
He stops for a second and he goes, he switches the ale into the left hand and sticks his right hand out in respect. And you guys clasp kind of forearms and bring it in. He goes, for you! And he gives you the tankard he has in his hand.
Cheers! And I'm gonna chug it.
You start chugging and he goes, one more, let's go. And
Two more!
Two more! I like this guy already. What's your name, boy?
Odin, son of Gorlickson. And
I'm
you?
Wall Knightley, the rat catcher.
Rats, you say? Where are the rats?
Well, Alan here, and he points over to the front of the bar, that the half-elven male has hired me to get rid of the rats in this establishment. However, don't say anything to anybody here.
Okay, I will not speak about the rats.
However, I'm the best rat catcher in town. What do you find yourself here, Odin?
We're looking for this spy person. I don't know. I'm honestly quite confused.
You say a spy. That's
spy.
Quite interesting.
You know what those are?
Yeah, actually, they're like people, right? People.
Yeah, I think.
Like looks over to another person for like confirmation, and they're like, yeah. And they're like, I think people that keep secrets or something like that.
But they keep secret.
Yes.
Well, they're not really good at it if I know someone's a spy.
That is. You have a point there. And the two like tankards are brought over, and you guys like clink them together, and he starts chugging it back. Well, I hope you have a good time finding this spy, or if you're still doing that.
Yeah, thank you. Let me know if you see anyone that looks like a spy.
He starts
Spread the news. Spread it. Tell as many people as you know and get back to me.
He's getting a perception check. Starts looking around. He goes, God, what would a spy look like? Can anybody help me find a spy? And
We need help finding a spy. We're trying to stay secret.
Around, screaming about the spy. Everybody else, you guys all see this as both Odin and this other half orc are walking around the tavern yelling out, "Where's the spy? Can anybody help me?"
Please.
So, what are you guys doing? At this point, I'll say that you guys have spent like roughly 20 to half an hour or so. So you guys are pushing towards like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So what do you guys plan on doing? And there's also the upstairs that you guys haven't explored. There is the upstairs, the smoking lounge, and that's, yeah.
You're going up tavern stairs.
Who's going up the stairs?
No, I just have a fear of going up tavern stairs.
All right. So what's the plan? What are you guys doing?
I'm going to turn to the rat catcher.
Yep.
Friend, I will be back. I'm going to look upstairs for the spy. Keep looking down here.
Understood. I'll do my best. And he goes, and it's Wall.
Yes, Wall.
So just for reference, for the people that are taking notes, it's WHAUL.
Oh, okay.
And his last name is Knightley. So Knight and then LEY. Knightley.
Oh, LEY. I put LY.
It's all good. And Zeldris, you had your hand up. What were you saying?
Do we know the spy's name, or would I have to look for history?
Oh, yes, we do. Tarina.
Yeah, there you go.
Taria?
Tarina.
Oh, Tarina.
Yeah, Tarina.
Can you spell that for me, please?
TER.
No, it's
TAR.
Sorry, let me double check. Damn, TA. So TARINA.
Okay, I had TE.
All good. Tarina. Tarina.
And the bar guy is
Alan Aliath. Alan, and then last name ALYTH.
okay.
Neat.
I'm just making sure I got all the names down.
All good. I very much appreciate it. So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go and get my change from the little like.
He would have given your change when you got your ale.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna give her a copper
Yep.
And I said, thank you for telling me. I am on my way.
All right. Where are you heading?
I'm gonna head to the bar to where Zeldris was at.
Okay. You head over to Zeldris. By the way, when you put the copper on the table, she just looks at it. She's like, okay. Takes the copper and puts it away. Seems a little ungrateful. But you begin to walk away. Skipop, do you follow?
Do I see Odin go upstairs?
Yes, you would see Odin begin to proceed up the stairs. He's
Me
a
worried.
fairly loud individual.
I'm worried about what Odin's about to do. I'm planning to follow him upstairs.
Okay, so Odin and Skipop, you guys are now heading up the stairs, and Zeldris, you also see them going up the stairs. As you said you were, keeping check and tabs on people. So what are you doing? As you
finish
see
up
now, Lelouch steps up to you.
I offer him some of my drink.
Oh,
Yo, man, this is fire.
I will have some in a bit. I'm going to finish this first.
Okay. You want some of my soup? Or what was it? Porridge?
Stew.
Stew. You want some of my stew?
It's in between.
I'll take a bite.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And you guys are staying on the first floor?
Oh, I wanted to ask Alan if he knows what was the girl's name? I wrote it down.
Tarina.
Yeah, ask him if he knows Tarina,
Okay.
the spy.
So, all right, as you guys are doing this, we're gonna go with Skipop and Odin then.
Okay.
Skipop, Odin, as you guys Odin, you get to the stairwell and you look back for a second and you see Skipop stepping behind you. And you
Hell,
guys
Bushman.
you guys begin to walk up the stairs. This place is built pretty well. You figure that if this place wasn't Baldur's Gate, that this tavern itself would look like immaculate. But go ahead, Skipop.
No matter, so I am testing out each step before I step on it.
All right, make a perception check.
Okay. 23.
23. Okay, and the music's still good. It's not like bothering or anything.
Nah, it's actually
No, it's good.
Awesome. So 23. As you're looking at the stairs precariously to make sure you don't make the same mistake as last time, especially walking in Odin's quake. Odin weighs a lot more than you, and you're seeing at every place where he puts his foot to make sure that you're stepping in the exact area because you understand that can take the amount of weight and it won't like splinter and fall, like you won't fall in. As you take your time stepping in Odin's footsteps, Odin, you do notice this as you're stepping forward. He's stepping exactly how you are.
I'm just gonna stop and turn around and look at him. What are you doing, Bushman?
Carefully walking upstairs.
Why?
You, old man.
Are you trying to sneak up on me?
I wouldn't.
Are you Tarina? Are you the spy?
You know my name. I gave you a flower.
That's what a spy would want you to think.
But I gave you a flower.
What? I'm going to take out the flower and look at it. Okay. I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder. Friend.
And with the affirmation of the Bushman, Skipop, being your friend still, you guys begin walking up the stairwell again. And as you begin rounding the stairwell and coming upstairs, you see another level, the wooden floor, another 2 drift globes, no candles in the ceilings, and they are lighting the area. You see 2 long dining tables in the center of the room, and you can see at one of the tables, you see 3 individuals. At another table, you see, the 3 individuals at one table are human. Actually, give me a favor, give me a perception check while I'm describing this.
Gotcha. 15.
15, awesome. And same thing with Skipop.
Natural 20.
Natural 20,
Nice.
beautiful.
That's 3 natural perception checks, guys. We're doing good so far.
So you guys begin looking around. So at one table, you see 3 male humans, and they are what seems like just gossiping, sort of just talking with each other. At another table, you see a single female that has dice in her hand. You see in the corner behind her is a sort of like a couch chair. And you see a single man sort of like drunk and like passed out into the couch chair. And you see with a natural 20, you see coming around to the left of the stairs is another couch where there's a single male. He is human and he's wearing very bright attire. He has lighter skin with darker hair, and he is he's feverishly writing notes. So you guys round this table. On top of that, you see as you're coming up, there's a door directly to your right, three doors in front of you. So there's two right in front of you, and then one to the left. They seem to be, from what you're guessing, the first two in front of you are probably guest rooms. The one next to it looks like a large guest room. Directly to your right is probably a guest room, and on the opposite side, you see in the front, kind of etched in, it says private dining. Directly to the left is another private dining sign, and then in the top left there's a single door. On top of it, it says, "This is E9, fancy guest suite."
Or does John have a guitar?
So, what are you doing?
Bushman. The spy is a girl, right?
Yes, necessarily. Could just be a man with a very female name.
Okay. Follow my lead. I have an idea.
My interest is piqued, and I'm shutting up listening to him.
I'm going to walk straight towards the girl.
Okay, you begin walking towards the girl. And as you begin stepping forward, how are you doing so? Are you just walking normally?
Like just normally. But for me, like, you know, it's just big, heavy steps and everything.
Okay, so big, heavy, lumbering steps.
And I'm just staring right at her. Like,
okay, so as you stare right at her, she indeed does notice the both of you stepping towards her. And she immediately, you can see she tenses for a second and seems to reach for something under the cloak. However, keeping a welcoming sort of atmosphere to her. You see a smile come across her face. And she goes, "Why, hello, big one. What might you have for me today?" As you are stepping up.
I think we have a common friend with the fist that is not actually on fire. And I'm going to take out the badge.
So you take out the badge, and she's a little confused at first, but she sees the badge. And she goes, "Oh, yeah, I have many friends in many places. You want to name the one specifically?"
Yes, General Zod. Is it Vod?
I know no Zod.
Is it Vod or Zod?
You say both, and she goes, "I am not sure who you're talking about. You may have me confused for someone else."
Wait, I'm just going to lean in. Are you not the spy?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Do I hear Mr. Arguments?
You absolutely hear this as you're
He's definitely not a dwarf, right?
No.
I'm in the back trying to hold my lap.
This is a human female.
2.
Oh no.
She goes, "I am not a spy." What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you okay?
I'm just going to hold up the badge and just like...
She looks over to you, Spock, and goes, "Do you know him? What is this?"
Entertainment.
Final offer. Are you Trina?
You say her name again?
Trina.
I am Tarina.
Yes.
And she goes, "Well, if you have nothing else for me, please be gone."
No. We were like totally sent here.
By who?
I'm just gonna look at Bushman. The guy with the eye patch and the scar has a thing for killing civilians.
We can't hear you, Silas.
It's like, yeah. I forget his name too.
He's a general.
Yeah, his
Both of you roll history checks.
Todd.
Todd, the slayer of many.
Roll history checks, both of you.
13? Actually, no, 12.
12.
You have a minus.
No. I thought I had a +1, but no.
Silas.
6 flat.
6. Surprisingly, you're like Zod, Vod, Rod, Zodge, Zodge, Captain Zodge.
Sarge, the asshole. Remember him.
And this would be Odin who remembers this. You don't remember shit with a 6.
Captain Zarge.
She kind of like squints her eye and she goes, "Yes, I know of Captain Zodge."
Well, he sent us to find you about the people we're supposed to, those 3 that you've been,
Sit down. Sit.
Okay.
How about this? Because I am a gambling woman, and my trust for you is waning. Beat me in a game of Baldur's Bones.
Conveniently, I have 6 die.
And then I will talk to you.
Okay.
All right.
Just me and you, or the 3 of us?
The 3 of you.
Okay.
Now then, as you're about to start, we're going to flip over to the other 2. Lelouch and Zeldris. Zeldris, last time I checked, you were waving over Alan.
Yes.
Awesome. Alan steps over to behind the bar and he goes, "Yes, you needed me."
Yes. I was wondering if you know a lady by the name of Teresa?
Serena.
Terena, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Tarina, you say?
Yes, the lady Terena. The spy.
You got a description of her?
Druid friend, help me.
She is a well, from what I know of her, she would be just in one of the taverns, sort of sulking about. She might seem a little bit of the sneaky type.
Let's see. Yeah, even with that description doesn't help. He goes, not really ringing a bell. You look around here, there's a bunch of shifty people. I mean, look at this guy. And he kind of points over to the left. You see this one guy kind of like hood down, shaded with a beard, kind of like just in the corner looking really weird. As he points, he like darts his eyes over to you guys. And he goes, "Yeah, that guy's pretty fucking shady if you ask me."
Yes, quite.
And sorry, I couldn't be much more help. Is this what you came here for?
Yes, I'm looking for pretty women.
More or less.
We have an upstairs. If you'd like to go ahead and try looking over there, or maybe in the lounge. And he points over to the smoke emanating from the smoke lounge.
Lelouch, where you want to go, buddy? I'll follow you.
Yeah, you can do as you please. Don't let me be a burden.
No, buddy system, man.
That is true. Okay. Well, Alan, is it? For what I've heard from my friend here.
Yes, that is my name, Alan. And what is yours? I apologize.
Oh, I am Lelouch Dubois.
Lelouch.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you as well. Well,
do you have any sort of little jobs or things that we could do just to get a bit more of coin?
Me personally, not really. I'm pretty set. I have my guards over in the corner, and he points over to the empty suit of armor and the half ogre. and he goes, "I'm pretty good. I got my my staff of waiters," points around, and he goes, "I got my chefs in the kitchen. I think we're pretty set, if we're gonna be honest. If you're
Oh.
looking for some coin, though, you wouldn't happen to be. Well, I run a loan business on the side, actually. However, you wouldn't happen to be adventurers, right?"
I go and I just I kind of take out my hand and I not full on produce flame, but I just like,
Okay.
oh, I can do some dealings.
Sorry, I take it back then. I never loan to adventurers, as I do know that their lives tend to be cut short.
Oh,
I'm no adventurer. I'm a city boy.
I mean, I just have things that I could do for someone that offers the right price.
Well, me personally, if anything comes up, I will personally keep you in mind, Lelouch.
Will do.
However, I do have other patrons to to attend to if you have nothing else.
Hmm. Can I get one of those bottles to go? What was
You
the
want
one?
the whole bottle? Well,
Yeah.
of course. He goes, it is a little pricey. It is 10 gold pieces for a bottle.
10 gold.
Oh,
Worth it.
All right. He takes out a full bottle and hands it to you. Do me a favor. How much of the cup have you drank?
Let's say a good half.
Good half? Okay. So it's hitting you.
Okay.
You're starting to feel pretty nice.
Ooh.
And he does hand you over the bottle, and you give him the 10 gold pieces. He goes, "Well, 'tis nice to be doing business with you. I will be attending to my patrons." And he begins walking away. What do you guys plan on doing?
oh,
Say goodbye to my nigga Alan. My boy.
Zeldris, would you like to go to the lounge or would you like to go upstairs?
Man, I'm going anywhere. I'm feeling this wine in me, bro. I think I overdrank.
Would you like me to hold the don for you, or would you like to hold it?
I'll hold it.
Okay.
I guess let's go to the lounge.
Wait, I have a question. Where did our friends go to?
Oh, they went upstairs.
Oh, then
I saw them walking up.
would you like to go upstairs instead?
Sure, why not? Let's make sure they're good.
So you guys begin walking up the stairwell.
Yep.
Back to the game. She goes, "All right, this is my personal favorite. Are you ready, boys?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you familiar with the game?"
Yes, we've conveniently found a brochure on the way here.
She goes, "Well, I'll be putting down 15 gold. How much will you be putting in?"
I have a goat on the way.
You have to put down at least 15 or more.
Damn it. Fine.
How
I would
much?
take out these coins I found on some dead guy.
Okay. And you put down how many?
16.
16, okay. And Ski Bop, how much you putting down?
15.
15. All right. So the pot's going to be what, 30, 46? So you guys put down the pot. And she goes, if I'm correct, this is going to go clockwise of the dealing or counterclockwise?
Yeah, it's
clockwise.
money in the pot, 3
So,
dice, clockwise, stand or roll, and then host
So-
goes last.
Awesome. So here we go. This is going to go, it's going to go me, or sorry, it's going to go, what's it called? Sean, it's going to be you, Silas, then me. And then
Yeah.
after you roll three 6-sided die, tell me what number you get. So Sean, you go first.
11.
11 total. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to? She looks over and she goes, "Would you like to add to that?"
Yes.
Go ahead and roll another 6-sided die.
12.
So you got a 1 on the dice.
Yes.
Okay. What would you like to? Would you like to add or hold?
Add.
Okay, go for it. Roll another 6-sided die. What'd you get on? And tell me what you got on the dice.
4, so 16.
16. Awesome. Would you like to add or hold? And she smiles.
I will add
Go ahead. Roll another 6-sided die.
17.
So you got a 1. Okay.
Yes.
Would you like to add?
I shall add
Go ahead. Roll the dice again.
19.
Ooh. So you got a 2 on the dice. 19. And she looks at you again. Would you like to hold or pass?
I will pass.
Okay. You pass. She looks over to you, Ski Pop.
9.
Okay. So 9 in total. Would you like to hold or pass? Or I'm sorry, would you like to roll again or
Oh,
pass? Okay, add to it. Go ahead.
15.
15 in total. So you got a 6.
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to hold or add again?
Oh, I will be fine.
Okay.
$60.
You got a 1,
Yes.
so 16. Okay. Would you like to hold or pass?
Oh, I had.
Add,
Go ahead.
add,
Go ahead.
add. Yeah.
What'd you get on the dice?
9 plus 3.
Plus 3, so it'd be 19.
Yes.
Would you
Good.
like to hold?
I'll hold.
Hold. She goes, I guess it's my turn then. And she rolls 3. That's gonna be 11. She's gonna add 15 or plus 5, so 16. She's gonna add for another 3. That's gonna be 19. As you guys, she goes, I'll hold. And as you guys present all of your cards at the same time, all of you got straight 19s. And she goes,
Yes, I won.
isn't that something? Looks like we have to up the ante. She adds another 5 golden.
I want gold.
You add 5 gold? Okay, so that's 51 in the pouch so far. And
I will add 6 gold.
6 gold for 50. This would be 57.
Yeah, my dumbass was muted.
So go ahead and roll again. This would be Sean.
The 3 of them again, or just 1?
This is going to be 3. Yeah.
9.
9. Okay. You want to add?
Yes.
Go for it. 9.
13.
So you got 4.
Yes.
Okay. What'd you get? Next, you're going to keep adding or holding?
Add.
Okay. Just tell me what you get on the dice.
6.
6. Oh, 19. Add or no?
Add.
Oh my god.
If there's a 20?
You bust if you pass 21. So what do
You
you?
need 1 or 2, boy.
Yeah. Roll. What do you get?
2.
2.
21.
Oh my god. All right.
Show me the Carfax. No, that's
So
I mean, I can change the. I might be able to tilt it if you can see.
oh,
John,
Things-
not that far.
I see something else.
I see something else.
Yeah, put your cam up
Yeah, I'm
before we
putting it
get.
It's all good, it's all
yeah,
good.
Oh, the
Put
shrimp.
it back down.
I trust you guys.
this may be our first stream, but we got
Stop.
another TOS. So
Silas, go for it.
Rolling. 11.
11. Hold or no?
No, you can't hold me, man.
All right. You gonna keep going? Go ahead.
Add, boy.
2, so 13.
13. Keep going or no? Add. Go ahead.
4, so 17.
17. Add again or no?
One last one.
What do you get on the dice?
I bust 5.
Bust.
Oh,
You
you had the
bust.
positive chance.
She goes, so I guess it's just me and you then. And she begins to roll. That is going to be 5 plus 6, 11 to start off. That's a good start.
A little too good. Fuck.
Don't worry, she might bust.
She might. Let's find out. I'm about to bust. She adds plus 2, 13.
Oh no.
Plus 4, 17. She'll add one last time. Ooh, plus 1, 18. One more time. Plus 2, 20.
Oh my god.
Wait, she got 21?
She got 20 on the
Oh.
dot. And
Oh my
she goes,
God.
she feels confident because in this game you wouldn't know what number everybody has.
Mhm.
And she goes, show on 3, 2, 1. And everybody shows. Silas, you busted out, and it is 20 to 21. And
Mhm.
she goes, wow. All right. Look like Lady Lux is on your side. And she moves the 57 gold to you.
Damn.
And she goes, well,
So much cheese.
you've bested me in my own game, so I guess I can talk to you. And you both begin to sit as you two begin making your way up the stairwell. And you guys see what they had sung. You see the one guy feverishly writing, the 3 on the table on the opposite side. You see the one passed out drunk on the couch. You see both of them talking to a female, and you see Odin raking in a bunch of gold. And you see the rooms and dining rooms around you. Go ahead and skip up.
After I see that Odin wins, can I use telepathic speech on him?
Sure, yeah. So you establish a telepathic link with Odin.
I'm acting like it was his subconscious.
Okay.
Give Bushman gold.
What?
Make a deception check.
Why?
And Leviticus, make a insight check.
Oh yeah, Leviticus is back.
Or not Leviticus, sorry, Odin. It's
They're
gonna
gonna
take me a
get my
while.
boy.
It's
Level,
gonna
level
take me
20
a while.
stats.
I never returned. 18 plus 1.
18 plus 1, that's not bad, 19. However, you hear this voice in your head, and it sounds like you. And it tells you to give the Bushman gold back.
Bushman, good friend.
Okay.
Good deal. Yes, me
So
agree.
You give him back his original gold?
Yes.
All right. That would be, what, 15 plus 5? 20, right? 20 gold is what you put in? 15 plus 5?
Yeah, it's pretty gold.
So you would give him 20 gold from your stash. And you two, what are you two doing as you get to the top of the steps and see everything?
I cast Fireball.
What?
Sorry?
I'm playing with you. I don't even have the spell. We're level 1, guys.
Sorry?
I was like, you busting out.
Yeah, really though. This man just kills everybody on the first floor. So
I still have my my tankard in hand. I'm like, so I'm gonna walk up to the table and I'm gonna kind of whisper, I presume that this is who we were looking for.
Yes.
Yes, I have found
do not
the spot.
keep your mouth down. Keep it down.
I.
And who are
I
these
offer
two?
some of my drink. That's in my cup.
She takes the cup and just starts drinking it. She
These
goes,
are my squishy friends.
who are
Um,
you? As she asks for your names.
I am Lelouch Dubois.
And you? She looks at you, Zeldris.
Come on, John.
Oh. I was like, I'm gonna let Sean and Silas introduce their characters.
No, wait.
That's my bad. I'm Zeldris, the Forger.
And you all are sent from Zodge.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we go way
Everyone,
back.
take out your badge.
Yes. Can I see all of your proof?
I cast Holy Flame around it to make it look cool.
Okay.
I just clap. I just
Take your seats then. and you all like pull seats around the table. The man who's like feverishly writing is still like going crazy, just writing. What do you want?
So we're told to ask about the dead three.
Now that is information that I do have. Seeing though, however, how Captain Zod is not here, I will need a favor.
No, actually, he said that you owe him a favor.
Oh,
And that is what we had come here to claim.
I understand that. I owe him a favor, not you, fool.
No, but he sent us
We
to
work for him.
ask for him.
I'm
He is too busy.
doing the commanding here. As you know, my name is Tarina. And if he sent you here, he must have warned you as well of the friends that I have.
Yes, he did.
As of late, just to tell you, I've gotten myself in a bit of a mix. You see, I used to roll with a pirate crew on a ship referred to as the Uncivil Servant, pirate ship that is fairly well known on the Sword Sea. And the captain at the time, well, he's no longer around. Let's put it that way. His name was Captain Marusco Cesprin. And I would say that he was a fairly competent man. A little too competent, if you ask me.
I'm going to whisper to the bushman. I think she killed him.
I'm getting there. She goes, we managed to stumble upon a fairly decent noble ship and acquire some new riches. Me and his his vice captain, his second hand, we conspired with the crew to overthrow him, which led to his death. But besides the point.
Ain't nothing like good old-fashioned murder.
Of course, I agree with you 100%. However, I tend to be a little too greedy sometimes. And the second in command, his name is Leckard Deadeye Cadaverous. Well, let's just say he picked up the nickname recently. I ended up
you dirty girl.
I ended up taking most, if not all, of the noble's money. And well, Mr. Leckard himself has been looking for me. Seeing that I might not survive the night, if you take care of my small little problem, I will happily turn over any information I have on the dead three.
Okay.
Is there anywhere where he would be staying or residing specifically?
The uncivil servant itself is actually docked by the port. However, word on the street is he's going to be coming here.
Like this table or like
this tavern.
Ah.
And you best believe that when he does, I am going to find myself hiding, as I will not be caught. That man will tear me limb from limb.
If you want, I can rip off his arm and beat him to death with it.
That would actually be quite gracious of you.
Okay. But before we do anything, what animals do you have on offer?
She looks like dumbfounded.
Like, cattle, cows, goats. How to even take a sheep?
She takes a piece of paper and draws a cow, and she goes, I have this.
I'm in.
And she looks over to the rest of you three, and she goes, "Are we all on the same page here?"
Yes, but I'll be staying closer to your side.
I would not recommend that.
Oh.
As when anything happens, I will personally be making myself
Should we
not here.
rendezvous somewhere else?
Listen, take care of the problem, and you'll find me where I am now.
Okay,
Don't
then.
take care of the problem, and I won't be here. Sean.
As they're talking, Odin's going to try to sneakily as possible take the picture of the cow.
Make a sleight of hand check.
3.
Can I roll a perception check?
Everyone sees you. Everyone sees you.
I just very slowly,
she
cautiously reach out.
She doesn't she's not like pressed for it, so she just like sees it but like lets it slide. She's like,
I go and I nudge him, and I just go, "Good work. We would need that for later."
I'm just going to lean into him. Thank you, I know.
and
Would
she
you
goes,
like another daisy?
"Skeep up, you see another daisy grow on you."
This time I pluck it.
As Odin reaches over very aggressively, not gentle at all, and just plucks it straight off of you.
Behind the same ear.
And now you have the 2 daisies precariously on that top of the ear. And Tarina goes, "We'll see if you guys can make it through the night."
Oh, I have another question. Would
Yes.
he be with his entire crew or just by himself?
Do you think I know? I fucking don't. I tell you that much. I stay as
Oh.
far away from him as I can.
That is a fair point.
I also have a question.
All these damn questions. What is it?
Okay, you said he can rip you limb from limb. Is he a strong, head-on fighter, or is he more I don't know, like the squishies?
He's fairly strong, I have to say myself. Just from seeing him take on the captain, who definitely was not an easy person to take down. He carries his personal weapons, a scimitar and a dagger, and he is most deadly when in close combat.
Good to know.
Now then, you guys can spend the rest of the night here. But at this point, it is evening. The sun is beginning to set. If you look outside the windows, and you can see that the sky is starting to go into the orangish yellows of the sun being on the horizon, and it's a beautiful landscape. With some of the clouds being up, it's only partially cloudy. Looking over the city from this point, from a second floor view, and the way the ElfSong Tavern is positioned to where you can see the entirety of the harbor that leads onto the Keonthar River, that leads to up towards Elturel and down towards the Sea of Swords. It is beautiful. You can see the ships docked. You can see people from this distance at the harbor. They look very small. Just sort of walking back and forth. All the street lights are on. You see a casual guard group of Flaming Fist members walking by. Roughly 7 of them or so, kind of walking by with now beginning to turn street lights on, like the lamps, and also begin walk around with torches themselves. And it is a very beautiful view from where you are, and the stench of the blood in the ale is lessened up here. You can more smell the kind of salty, briny sea kind of coming up. It's almost like being back in Atlantic City and being on the beach.
Nice.
Nice.
And Tarina goes, "Well, that's all I have for you until you do your job. Feel free to do as you please until they show up, if they show up."
And I know you said that he is very head-on, so I assume he's going to be quite stocky. But any specific features? I know you said dead-eyed, so
I
does
think
he have?
he does indeed have. I believe now he doesn't wear an eye patch. You'll just see the nice little gift I left him.
That is quite horrifying. But
I can do it.
Nice.
I like very much.
but would
Respect.
anyone like to assist me? Hold up. Would you all like to scout out here, or should we go and find him?
I mean, if he's coming here, it's easy prey, no?
That is true, but there will be guards and. Oh wait, we are the guards.
We are the law.
Essentially.
We can.
Should we get
Man, I'm gonna abuse this power.
Should we wait for him here and then we can stage an ambush? Someone can take him head on. The others come in sort of like a pincer movement and get him.
It depends on how many men he has.
That is
I'd rather
true.
stay
Or,
back.
sorry, men and/or women.
We are, we do strive for equality here.
Anyone can be a ruthless murderer.
I agree. Tarina shakes her head. And she finally stops grasping the dagger that she was grasping when you guys started walking in.
May Sylvanas bless Baldur's Gate.
She let her guard down. Let's capture her.
That's what you say,
No.
Lelouch?
Oh no, I was saying that out of game.
So what is the plan? Do you guys have any more people that you'd like to talk to throughout the night? If not,
I'm going to find my friend Wall.
you go back down with Wall. What's everybody else doing?
I would like to talk to the half ogre guard lady.
Sure.
Where's
You
the
head
bar?
over to the half ogre guard. There's still the guy that's feverishly writing, the apothecary woman, Alan, etc. So you're gonna go to the half ogre woman. You're gonna go find Wall, Skipop, and Lelouch. What are you doing?
Hey, Skibop, would you like to assist me in looking out for Leckert?
Sure. Well, if you know what he looks like, but maybe we get the gist.
But we can assume
Yeah.
in this case.
All right. So where do you guys want to do that? You guys are heading down to the first floor and
Yeah.
just keeping an eye out?
I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna get like a cheap bottle of wine and maybe like some cheeses and stuff to just sit down for a while.
Okay. You getting the whole bottle?
Yeah, just
And you want
bringing
the
him
cheap
to sip
one?
on. Yeah, just
So
a.
That'll be 7 gold instead of 10.
Oh, 7 gold.
Yeah, instead of 10. Since it's the cheaper one.
Oof.
If you want the bottle, unless you want a glass.
Yeah,
I still
I'll
got my
take glasses. I only have 9 gold.
Okay, so you take a glass, which is 2 silver pieces.
I stop my friend. I offer him my bottle.
Oh, there you go.
I promise you, I will not drink it all. I know it's yours.
It is okay. We are comrades. We must drink together.
I will save some for you.
All right, so you take some and begin drinking it.
Just like
How
out in like the front porch kind of.
On
area,
the
if
front
there's, like-
porch.
Yeah, if there's any like decks
Okay,
like out front that we can just sit down and drink.
and that's you and Ski Pop in front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there is a stairwell, indeed, on the front. You, my boy. So, Seldris, how far into the cup are you?
Well, I assume the spy finished all my cups, so I opened up the bottle.
There you go, and you pour some more.
Yeah.
You're farther than Lelouch would be. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Constitution. I special. No, I don't. I don't.
Just I special. No, no.
Where's my Constitution?
We'll go Tingly Winkle.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Almost.
Natural 20, but I got 19 plus 2.
19 plus 2. You do fairly well. It's hitting you, but you are not like drunk to the point where your ability checks are at disadvantage.
Oh,
But
okay.
you
I'm
know-
gonna stop drinking then.
Okay, there you go. But you know you're getting there. You're pretty drunk at this point. You're still of your wits, but you're drunk. But you and Ski Pop and Lelouch sit outside, and you go ahead and go to the half ogre.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we're gonna do you. You step over to the front of the tavern now, and you head down the stairs, walk through the tavern. There's a little bit less people here, but everybody's still pretty rowdy. And you begin walking over to the half ogre, and she just kind of towards you.
I say, what's up? How you doing here, mama? No, I'm messing.
Okay, what are you doing?
Realistically, what I'm doing, I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna be like, so, how many fights do you see in here?
You see floor, in more of a feminine voice. Sorry. You see the floor. Plenty seen. What name?
My name is Zeldris.
Reaches out her like giant burly arm, kind of shakes yours and just like almost pulls your shoulder out of the socket. And she goes, Skuna. Skuna is my name.
Oh, nice to meet you, Skuna.
Yes. And she looks and she points over to the empty suit of armor and she goes, Clank.
Yo, what's good, Clay?
The suit of armor just turns his head towards you.
That's a funny name. That got me. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Plenty of battles. Although Alan no appreciate. He prefer they take it outside.
Mm-hmm. Hold up on one moment. My sister's calling me. Yeah, someone else can take over.
Do your thing. Sean, we're gonna do yours. So Odin goes ahead and starts looking for Wall. Go ahead and roll a perception check. 6. You look around and he is nowhere to be seen.
Whoa!
And as you begin as you scream out his name, you actually feel the pressure from him behind you as he snuck up on you and puts his arm over your shoulder and he's like, Odin, I missed you. Did you find the spy?
Great news. We have found the secret one.
Good. How is she?
She's actually quite good, actually. She murdered someone. Quite good.
Well, that is
and now she wants us to murder someone.
Who do you want to murder?
It's this guy with like a scar on his eye. He's gonna come in. He has like a scimitar and a dagger, and he's like a pirate captain.
Interesting.
Do you want to help me murder?
Make a persuasion check.
-1.
-1?
Natural 1 -2.
Oh my god.
Nice.
He goes,
what the fuck?
He goes,
oh my god.
I would, but I have to get back to my family.
Another time then, Wall.
Another time.
Tell your family I say hi. Hug them for me.
I will. And he pats you on the back. He actually looks a little sad now. And he takes a tankard to go. And he goes, if you're ever looking for me, you can find me down by the docks. Near the my home is near the Low Lantern.
Sean's first romance.
It's a bromance.
You may find me mostly near the Low Lantern. That is where people come to find me to hire me.
Gotcha. Goodbye, Wall, my friend. It was good to meet you. Good luck with the rat hunting.
He sticks out his arm and kind of shakes. He goes, another night. He turns and starts walking away out of the tavern, head down, kind of sad.
Good man. Good man.
Depop and Lelouch, what are you guys doing out on the front? As it is now, the sun is set. The sky is now the deep kind of dark blue purples in the sky. You can see through some of the clouds. You can see the bright stars, and the smell of rancid trash, but also the sea is peeking through. And you see people walking by, both urchins begging for money, or little kids that look haggard, or families kind of walking by, heading home, knowing that the streets of Baldur's Gate is not a place to be at night.
Uh, can I? Is there
And
anything?
you guys are like sitting on the stairs to the tavern.
Is there anything like hide behind?
You could. There's an alleyway to the left or the right.
I'm not trying to get shanked, bro. Nah. Let's go in the alleyway. What do I want to do? I don't really know. Can't really hide behind anything.
And this is what you're saying to Lelouch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you think?
I
we
mean,
should do?
well, for one, I think we should hide our badges, not make them seen at all. Um, I I would insist we would go and have the commoner approach, like sitting here, drinking, eating, talking, like just waiting for him to arrive.
Mhm.
But we need to find some way to warn our friends and also get him to most likely stay outside. We do not want any of these sort of fighting indoors because that can lead to more of a brawl to come out.
Mm. What can we do? Maybe y'all at a tavern. We can act intoxicated and then go in, and whenever we feel like we need a drink, and warn them so we can ambush.
Okay. As you guys are having this conversation, this would be Zeldris and Odin inside. You see Alan. You see he's half elven, so he does have the sharp ears type of feature. And you see him for a second, and Zeldris, you be the first one to notice this. His ears perk for a second, and he goes, "Quiet, quiet," as he kind of like starts like quieting people down. Quiet down, quiet down. His smile perks. Ski Bop and Lelouch, you hear this. What do you do? You just hear someone inside screaming, "Quiet down." Do you guys stay out front or no?
Can I prop the door open, like peek inside?
Yeah. You pop the door, and what are you doing, Lelouch?
I'm gonna go behind him.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have my arm under my cloak, holding on to like the handle of it, kind
Yeah,
of like sneakily, almost like Jedi style.
yeah.
And I'm just gonna stay at the stairs, like looking behind us just to see if there's anyone that could come up and just keep an ear out for what's going on in there.
Okay, so you're kind of keeping your attention both ways.
Mhm.
So you guys, you hear him, quiet down, quiet down. I think I hear it.
Hear what?
I think I hear it. Quiet down, everyone. And you can hear a small kind of whispering voice begin to peek forward. It sounds elven. And it's the entire tavern goes quiet. Not a single sound from anyone there. You hear a voice begin to peek through. And for those of you taking notes, this would be a time.
Odin just coughs a little.
You cough, and everyone looks at you as you begin to hear. And I'm going to ask all you guys to mute yourselves real quick. Only unmute yourself if you have something to say. There we go.
Sing a song of Elturel, of water, woods, and hill. The sun dawns on her ruddy cliffs and fields green and still. This land of long abiding joy, home of the strong and brave, renowned by all across the realms and never once once a slave. Oh, sing a song of Elturel when foes are at her door. Her fields torn by cloven feet from some infernal shore. Arise, the mighty Hell Riders, take up your swift, keen swords, and charge into the hellish fray, and scatter devil hordes. Oh, sing a song of Elturel, and when the night does fall, sleep safe beneath companions' light until the dawn does call. We're bound by mortal covenant that only ends with death, and so we'll sing of Elturel until our final breath.
As the song dies down, and the entire tavern just erupts in clapping.
Another.
Dylan,
Skiba, did you hear that?
You muted, Silas.
You're muted. Real quick, Dylan and Silas, I need you guys to go ahead and roll. Well, I lied. Skipop, you didn't specify this. Lelouch, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Not even fucking with you. I got an 18, then a 17, so it's a 20.
Okay, a 20. It was hard to notice because as you started listening to the song, you became more enamored with it and more focused on the lyrics itself.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
talking about Elturel.
Correct. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and drop the lyrics into our personal group chat.
Oh, thank God, because I was trying to record it. I was like, it's not going up on my Google Docs. Fuck.
It's okay. For all of you there. And she goes, or excuse me, Lelouch, you notice this. You see a group of individuals beginning to walk towards the tavern. And at the head of them, you notice that at the corner of the eye, you see a bald man with a single like cataract eye and like a zigzag like scar running past it. And you see them all in a group walking towards the front of the tavern. And you got about 10 seconds to react before they get
I go and I'm just gonna take Skibop, push him in, and I'm going to whisper to him, he's here. Keep going, act natural.
Okay.
Oh, our guys here?
Well, no.
Not to you.
Yeah. He
Say
says
that
this to
to
Skibop. Where in the tavern are you guys going?
We are walking, well, I would be pushing him towards Zeldris, but then I'd also be like looking around to try to see wherever the hell Odin's at.
Okay. And go ahead and
Bro.
Odin's about in the middle of basically in the middle of the dance floor.
Good job, John.
So what are you guys doing? The both of you, Skipop and Lelouch. Skipop, what are you doing?
So do I see Odin? I see Odin, right?
You do see Odin.
Has the doors open yet, or
You guys just you have
I
10
pushed you
seconds.
through.
Yeah, you immediately get pushed through, and the first thing you hear is they're coming. What are you doing? You have a couple seconds to react. What are you doing?
I'm doing the telepath speech and saying, Odin, over here.
So you just yell out Odin over here?
With the telepath speech.
Okay, and where are you going? Are you staying at the entrance?
We're heading over to Zeldris.
Right now you're heading towards Zeldris?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that where you're going as well, Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are heading towards Zeldris. Real quick, remember our old blue minis? The for PCs? For the barbarian one, I'm gonna use Odin, if that's all right.
Yeah.
All right. That's
My
Odin.
apologies, guys.
You're good. That's Odin. For who's the shortest one out of all of you?
Maybe Silas's character or Dylan. I don't know.
Mine is
What
6'2".
So who wants to be the sorcerer one? That's gonna, or that makes sense to be.
The sorcerer.
The sorcerer.
Yeah, Silas. So Silas, you make it 5, 10, 15, 20,
And flu.
30. You make it. You make it you make it basically really close to Odin and Lelouch, or Odin and Zeldris. Zeldris, you want to be the short dwarf, the short gnome, or the bow, the one with the bow.
Um,
I'm feeling.
how's the
dwarf.
formation looking?
Right now, it looks like you guys are going to be in like sort of a plus.
Okay.
So which one do you want to be? The bow, the dwarf?
Oh,
or
which one will it be? I'll be the bow. Yeah.
the bow. Okay, and then Dylan, you have to choose between Sean's old character or the dwarf.
Is there any that have a shield or a longsword?
We have one with a war hammer and one with a dagger.
Warhammer.
Warhammer. All right, and that'll be you, and you're running. You're right next to Odin.
Gotcha.
Awesome. And as you guys begin to run and get into place, you see the doors just burst open as walking in is this human male, bald, long brown beard, nice and like curly and like ragged. It's very dirty, smiling, missing teeth in corners, cataract eye with the scar coming across, and then the other one kind of leaning forward to see with that eye. You see scimitar and dagger already drawn, cape over the shoulder. His armor is this very kind of dark brown and dirtied leather, and behind him a crew of 7 individuals, all dressed with leathers and short swords and crossbows, all of them with sort of piratey like attire, like having that type of ship kind of aesthetic to them, walking in, and everyone already quiet just kind of stares over there, and he speaks up and he goes, "Oi, oi, oi, we having us a rightful party in here. Captain Leckard Deadeye Cadaverous. Anybody seen oh, I was about to say something very terrible. Anybody seen anybody seen that woman Tarina? I got a bone to pick with her." And people start like moving out of the way.
I take Odin.
Oh, I'm just raising my hand.
Oh, I thought.
Odin's just gonna raise his hand.
Odin,
No.
raise your hand.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm pulling his down. I'm
You
pulling
raise-
it down immediately.
Make a dexterity check. Matter of fact, I lied. Make a strength check against
Bro,
Odin's
do
strength.
it.
Save or regular?
This is going to be a check. Roll a strength. And Odin, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna hold my arm up and I say, I know.
Okay.
19.
19. Roll a strength. What'd you get, Odin?
Oh, okay.
It's just a check.
That's all. Natural 20 plus 4.
Fuck.
Easy.
Fuck.
So you with all your effort, you try to pull his arm down. This is a burly individual. He almost lifts you off your feet while he's lifting his arm. And he goes, "I do," as Leckard looks directly at the group, but mostly just looking at Odin. And he goes, "You don't say.
Yes.
Where can I find her?"
Here. She told us that we can meet her by the docks.
Roll a deception check.
Oh boy. You know what? Not bad. 16.
16. That's not going to be his insight, though.
Damn it.
And he goes, "I don't like liars. And I assume you're working with her. So I'll give you one last try, you big dumb O. Where?
Dumb trog.
Where is she?" He points the sword at you, at the scimitar at you.
Not now, please. Sorry, not now, please.
What are you guys doing as he points the scimitar?
I go and I put my hand out for a second. It's like, please don't mind him. He blabbers on a little bit too much.
Where is she? Answer me
I-
now.
Deck.
She's in the lounge.
And he looks at you. Which lounge?
I'm going to point to the one on the first floor.
Make another deception check with disadvantage.
I'm pointing towards the first floor as well.
I wink at the half ogre. Is she still there?
13.
Yes.
As he sends one of his men to the lounge, he goes over to the smoking lounge, right?
Yes.
One of the men walks over to the lounge, moves the curtain, and begins looking inside. She's not here, boss.
She said she would be hiding.
He looks at you just with that smile again, and he goes, "Two lies, too many." And Alan, you hear Alan speak up.
This
in the
one's
back.
the truth, though.
Alan's in the back, and he goes, "Gentlemen, how about we just don't?
How about
please,
we
I'll
take
offer in-
take this outside?
You're not helping. Please, quiet. I'll give you a bottle of ever-quested wine. Please, just not in the bar. I'm trying to run an establishment."
I just excuse me, Alan. I just said that we should go outside.
And Leckard speaks up, and he goes, "I could care less, Alan, and it wouldn't be my first time." And he looks over to his men, and he goes, "Kill him."
I just
I need
shield up.
everyone to roll for initiative.
All right. Oh, this is so weird. For Damon,
So-
I had a +8 initiative. Now I have
So-
+0.
Real quick, for those of you guys on the live stream, I'm going to end the live stream. Come back at 9:16, and we're gonna start. Everybody can take a 10-minute break. That way, everyone has a chance to use the bathroom, etc. Get whatever snacks you need, go to the bathroom, etc. So I will see you guys in 10 minutes. 9:16.
Awesome.
Quick question. When you come back after our break, I got a question to ask before we start.
What's up? Hold on. Let me just stop. Can you go check if this stream stopped?
I have it up.
All right.
This is live right now. I think it would be live.
Oh, this is so weird. For Damon, I had a +8. Everybody had +0. Yeah, you're ending it right now
All right,
on the live streams. Then.
Beautiful. Someone said they had a question.
Yeah.
What's up?
So,
Oh, by the way, we peaked at 22 viewers.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice.
my question was, where's my character situated still next to the guard?
That's what
I gotta go.
That's what we're gonna
pee
figure
while
out
we
right now.
Unplug this.
Okay.
I'm unplugging this and putting the volume up so I can still hear you guys if you have questions, but I'm going to use the bathroom and grab something to eat real quick.
Give me-
Like just something small.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
1 second. You guys can still hear me though, right?
Yeah.
All right. Need to turn my camera.
Well, Michael's about to watch her thing.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Is there an echo?
Slightly.
Kind of. I don't think you muted on the other one. Well, if you turn down the volume on your laptop, you should be fine.
Can you hear me now without a mute, without an echo?
It's a little bit because I think it's playing back from your computer.
Okay, what about now?
It's better. I think there's just a little bit of an echo in your room. It kind of amplifies your voice, so it's good.
Yeah, you sound more-
But it's not like bad sound though.
No.
All right, and how's the clarity on this?
I could clean up better, please.
What's up?
It's a little. It's good. Like you can tell where everything is and stuff. It's just sometimes like the quality dips just a little.
It's just the quality.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice map, by the way.
Thank you. It took me a while. Let me adjust it so you guys can see a little bit better. Let me loosen this a little bit. What time is it, by the way? I'm gonna check.
It's 9:09, so we got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Is this good for an angle?
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, awesome. And then this. So this is gonna be the guy that checked out the lounge right here. Do you see my hand?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then these guys moved out of the way. Skona and Clank would be here. And then here. All the other guys would be here. What's my time looking like?
6 minutes.
6 minutes. All right. And then you see these 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Yeah.
All right, those are the enemies. And you said it's coming out pretty clear though, right?
Yeah.
Relatively.
What's back? What's cracking, beauties?
All right. And then you see, so Sean. This is Sean. So this is Odin. You see right here?
Yeah.
This is my boy. That's going to be Silas right here. Right here, the dwarf is going to be Dylan. And then in the back is going to be Zeldris.
Wait, so where am I at?
We're
Oh no.
Do you guys see yourselves?
yeah.
Wait, what color am I?
Blue.
Okay, I was gone. I was getting food.
Blue.
Hungry boy.
All right.
See if you're a real.
Yeah, listen up. Dylan is right here.
Okay.
And then right here is Odin. Right here would be the sorcerer, which is Silas. And then in the back would be Zeldris.
Okay.
And then I'll say that he's not exactly in combat yet. He's right there.
You thinking about it?
Yeah.
Would Skona and Clank be in combat as well?
They're back here. The light blue one is Clank,
Okay.
and then this one is
Skona.
Skona. But they're not jumping in.
Oh,
They're there to guard Alan.
And is Al on the map?
He's in the back. He's right here.
Okay. Al's my dude, so. And Skona's gonna be my waifu.
Okay.
Because why not?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna start taking initiative.
Yeah.
In a second. Pop soldiers. Odin. And,
3 minutes on the clock, by the way.
thank you.
I'm on the right out of the plus sign.
All right, I'm about to start the live stream back up.
Gotcha. Silas.
All right.
Big boys.
Tell me when it's back on the on
Ooh.
Twitch.
We're about to start up.
I don't know. An error occurred. Please try again. Let me try refreshing it.
And by the way, if you wanted to know, the stairs are right here.
Okay.
It's
And that leads upstairs, which is like the section to the right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
all right. Here.
There's 7 men. Wait, so there's 7 men plus the captain?
Yes.
Okay.
So 8.
So there's 8 in total, yeah.
Let me know when the Twitch stream is back up.
All right. Yeah, I'm on Twitch now. But it's
Yeah,
not up yet.
it's back up for me.
All right, awesome. It's almost time. 1 more minute.
Don't wanna go
Oh, I see it now.
Okay, awesome. So, all right, boys, let me hear the initiative order that you got.
Oh, I got to roll for that.
All right. You might
Yeah,
not
like
believe
15.
10.
15 for Odin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
natural 20.
For how much in total?
20. Because I get no plus.
That's funny. 20. All right. Lelouch and Ski Pop.
15.
15 for Lelouch.
Oh,
Roll.
I'm sorry. Not 15.
You said 10.
Yeah, that was 10. I wrote down yours to keep it in check.
10.
It was
Ski
10.
Pop, how much?
You're muted.
8.
You said 8?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, write down the initiative order just in case.
All right, give me 1 second.
Only if you had a 5, Silas. So it could be 20, 15, 10, 5.
All right, boys. Let's play a game. Whoever can get the most kills.
I mean,
I give you 1 piece of gold.
I could set the bar on fire.
Whoa, hey. We don't want to fuck up Alan's spot. Alan's my boy.
I know. I would not do that. I'm gonna try to keep things.
I would.
Odin,
wanna
I pray
not-
to you. Please don't.
I only hope that we kill one man.
I already
I
have a goal.
really don't want to kill the others.
Already have a goal about what's to happen.
Oh, for more role playing, before we initiate combat, I grab my holy symbol and I pray to my god of forgery to help me forge these men into a pile of ash.
I think that's the opposite of what forging does.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are destroying, not building.
Hey,
I would.
I'm building
All
art
right.
now.
Smelting might be appropriate.
Real
Yeah.
quick, guys. Let me get your attention. So for those of you on Twitch, on live, I'm going to go ahead and explain what's happening. This is the first floor, and this is the second floor. If people go there, I'll adjust the camera. Up front here, so we have, this is Skona and Clank. They are the bodyguards. Right here, we have Leckard, the captain, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his pirates, and then a single one of his pirates right here. Everybody else is patrons of the bar itself. In right here, we have Odin. Right here's Lelouch. Right here would be Ski Pop, and in the back would be Zeldris. This here's Alan. This right here would be one of the individuals you guys didn't talk to. And this right here would be the one lady who was the apothecary. She managed to grab her gear and run back a little bit. And then this would be the lounge area, and up here would be the stairs going upstairs. And right now, we just figured out the initiative order. So we are going to start combat, the very first combat of campaign 2, guys. We're starting off with Zeldris. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm praying to my God right now. All right. I do not want to go straight into all them bandits.
Correct. And you're right here.
Okay.
Right in the back.
30 feet.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're not even a person. Towards my left, that one gray piece that's there, is that an enemy bandit or a patron?
That's a patron. I just went over all this.
Okay, just making sure.
The enemies are this group, and this one.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go to the enemy on the right, next to the captain. I'm gonna attack him.
To the right. So this one?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. What are you doing?
All right. I'm gonna look at my actions. I'm gonna roll up and I'm gonna mace him in the face.
You're gonna run up to that one?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can make it 25 feet movement.
I can make it to him, right?
Yes. So you run right up to him. This is with your mace?
Yes. And I have my shield out too.
And your shield as well. Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
All right. Please let me hit. Ooh.
The frizz? No way.
19 plus 4, 23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
All right. I need 50 damage. Okay, I do 8 points of damage. 6 plus 4.
8 points of damage?
Yeah, I keep forgetting we're level 1. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to hit him with 32.
You run up to him and swinging your mace and slam him right in the chest. You see the leather armor dent in and just a spew of blood come out of his mouth. He looks hurt.
Okay.
Anything else? Bonus action, movement, use.
Yeah, bonus action. I can swing again. I have the 2-weapon fighting.
Ooh.
You don't have 2 weapons, though.
No.
Sorry, buddy.
No, that's not how it works, right? No,
you don't have
how it works.
Yeah. You're right. Never mind.
That's why it's called 2 weapons.
Can I hit him with my shield?
Next one up is Odin.
Oh.
Odin is going to rush at the captain.
Okay, Odin rushes directly at the captain.
And as I run, I'm gonna swing my great axe back. Not my great ass. Odin is thick though. He's gonna run up and just use his entire upper body to swing with all the forward momentum at this man.
2-arm strike, bulging forward. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay. First attack roll of campaign 2. 25.
25. Give me 1 second.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
25.
Hits.
Okay. This is coming with my
He's just making sure.
The greatest of axes.
I'm not be messing with that character.
Ha ha. 7.
7 points of damage.
Yes.
Ooh, that's pretty decent.
And I'm cleaving specifically at his right shoulder.
Gotcha. As you come in with the axe, 2 coming straight, he tries to parry it for a second, and it slides in and catches him right in the shoulder, and he flexes and pulls it out of his shoulder, and you left a nice gash on the shoulder.
And I'm just gonna grunt at him
Next up is Lelouch.
I'm going to go and I'm going to assist Zeldris, but
Okay.
I'm going to go and I'm going to use an unarmed strength to just hit that guy in his forehead. So I want to non-lethally take him out.
To get to that guy, you'd have to jump over a table, or you'd have to go. No, you can go around. I lied. You can go around. So 5, 10, 15, 20. and you're right in front of this one guy. Go ahead and
Yeah.
make.
I just want to
Unarmed
shield
strike.
bash the shit out of him.
Go for it, buddy.
Does he have advantage?
No, because he's not flanking.
Oh, I mixed up the carriage. Not bad.
Would a 17 hit?
A 17 would indeed hit.
All right. My unarmed strength just does 4 damage.
4 damage. That is enough. You come in unlethally, you said?
Yeah, non-lethal. I just want to knock his ass out.
Gotcha. You come in, riding around the table, using all your momentum, and just use your shield and do one swift attack to like the side of the temple. You see like a tooth fly out as the guy like comes to the side, and he is unconscious on the floor. And that is one of the pirates down. All right. And that is your turn, Lelouch. Anything else? Bonus action?
Can I go and just oh wait. I don't think I have anything else for a bonus action.
Sounds good. Ski Pop.
Okay. I want to move
Here.
Yeah, I want to move right 1.
Right to the one.
No, the other one. I tried to do it
Left.
from a perspective.
So left.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking
So-
it was inverse for me. I don't know why.
Right. No, the other one.
And
Okay, so you move left one.
I want to use my dagger and use catapult on it towards the captain.
Towards the
Whoa.
captain. Awesome. Go ahead. And what's catapult? Is it dex save or you have to roll to
Dex
attack?
save,
Dex save. What's the DC?
13.
13.
Thanks, Neil.
He rolled a natural 9, and his dexterity saving thing. He is going to. Not what's the DC?
13.
Yeah, he's going to succeed. He succeeds. Sorry.
Losing 2
He just takes half damage. So I was
Okay. Awesome. So how much damage?
He'll be taking 6 instead of 12.
6 instead of 12. Got it. So as you let go of the dagger, it floats there in midair for a second. As the dagger comes back, almost like someone's putting it into an arrow, like a bow, and then just slides all the way across to right at his head. And he just manages to dodge, and it slices part of his cheek as it just flies to the back of the room.
Not the other eye.
And with that, it is now the bandits' turn. Or the pirates, excuse me. As you hear Leckard, and he goes, "Men, finish them off. We don't have time for this." And one is going to 5, 10, right up to you. Right up to you, Skipa. 5, 10, 1 to Odin. 5, 10, 5, 10. This one and this one's going to stay in the back. This one's also going to stay in the back. So this is the first one's going to be to Skipa. Skipa, you're going to take a attack from one of the pirates. What's your armor class?
11.
11. It's going to be a scimitar attack. This is damn. He rolled low. He rolled a 3.
Yes.
So he rolled a 6 in total, so it doesn't hit. He rolls out with the scimitar and swings at you. You just managed to dodge out of the way, as it slams into the wood of the booth, and he takes it out. This is going to be an attack towards Odin. What's your armor class?
16.
16. This is a 9. Scimitar comes flying out of you, and you use your great axe to parry it and move it out of the way. This is going to be one attack at Dwarf. The dwarf is Dylan.
Yes.
Dylan's going to be towards Lelouch.
Yeah, sure.
What's your armor class?
13.
I'm rolling like shit, dude. It's a 2. Fuck.
I ain't complaining.
And this is going to be one attack at Zeldris. What's your armor class?
John, we can't hear you at all. Still can't.
You want to pick the
11. Does a 14 hit?
He's gone.
Oh, he
He's
left.
rejoining the Zoom.
Yeah, because like his audio's not working for some reason.
That's fine. He wears chainmail and his shield. I'm pretty sure he has like an 18 armor class. This 14 doesn't hit.
Yeah.
And then there's a 2 in the back with crossbows, and you're attacking the captain, so they're gonna shoot for. Actually, no, they're gonna shoot at you, Lelouch, because you just killed or knocked unconscious one of their members.
Gotcha.
One of the boys.
The first one is going to be with the crossbow. It's going to be 11 to hit,
Nope.
and another. This is going to be +3, 12 to hit.
Nope.
Damn, they all missed.
I'm just Captain America. Knocked out one guy with the shield and just.
Really though.
Captain Planet.
Hey, how about now?
Yeah, we can hear you, John.
All right. My armor class is 18.
Yeah, you were right.
Awesome. I was right. Lastly is going to be Leckard. As he kind of licks the blood off of him, he takes out the scimitar and dagger, one in each hand, and he goes straight for you, Odin.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3 attacks.
Gotcha.
First one is going to be a 8 + 5, so 13 to hit.
No.
No, okay. Or was that 13 or 14 to hit?
Both miss.
Natural 20.
Oh,
The
no.
scimitar.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 4 × 2, 8 + 3, 11 points of damage.
Oh boy.
And then lastly, the dagger. That's going to be a natural 15 + 5, 21 to hit, or 20 to hit.
Hits.
All right, that's a D4. That is going to be 3 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Okay. Odin immediately goes unconscious.
Cleric time.
Immediately, Leckard takes down Odin, period. Going back at the top, Zeldris, you're up.
John.
John.
Your headset.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Leckard is actually. Yeah, I hear you, but he can't move onto the table. So yeah. So what are you doing?
So I'm going to attack the guy that tried to attack me with my mace. Is that
You
okay?
don't have healing.
Also,
I have healing.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, that's crazy, man. All right. I'll cast healing word on Sean.
okay. Go ahead and roll for healing word.
All right. Please, Sean. You're lucky. 6.
What'd you
Okay.
roll on the dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 healing.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So you get 6.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
So after being absolutely sliced up from the scimitar and dagger, you find yourself unconscious on the floors, and Leckard like looming over your body. As this is me, Zeldris. What do you say to him for the healing word?
You're supposed to be stronger than this. Fight for your clan, or whatever.
Okay, and that's your bonus action. What are you doing with your action?
I'm gonna hit this man with a mace. The guy in front of him.
Go for it.
All right. I have 12 to hit.
12 to hit is going to hit.
Oh, thank God.
Just hit.
And I do. Oh yeah, 7 points of damage.
7
5 + 2.
Next.
Woo. Okay. He's looking pretty rough. This is what your maul, right?
Yeah, with my mace.
Okay, mace. I'm sorry. That's it for you, right? Bonus action. Anything
Yep.
else? All right.
I'm all done.
Odin, you're up. As you're
Okay.
on the floor.
As soon as I like kind of just, I would like to imagine I just got like completely just floored, and then like within half a second I'm just.
Yeah. You basically hit the floor and like get back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my great axe to kind of push myself up and kind of jump up and like try to cleave him.
Go for it. Make an attack.
Roger, Roger.
Roger.
Blankos.
On the podger. 22.
22 hits.
Pogger. Okay, going to use my fighting style great weapon fighting to re-roll that one.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Much better. He's going to take 12 points of damage.
Woo! God damn.
Nice.
And I'm going to use my fighter feature with my bonus action to use Second Wind.
Go for it. You're gonna heal up a bit. How much do you heal?
Yeah.
6 hit points. So
There you go.
I am at 12.
There you go. So you're at 12 hit points. Beautiful. That's it for your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to stay in combat with this boy.
Got it. Lelouch Dubois, you're up.
I'm gonna go and take my my longsword and I'm gonna swipe this guy's legs so that he just smacks his ass on the ground.
Go for it. Make an attack against him.
Nice.
22.
Hits.
All right, and that's gonna be. Actually, I'll just use the computer to roll. If this goes. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. That's pretty good. Oof.
I just want to like.
You take out the sword. Go ahead. You can describe it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and kind of like flip it so that the blade doesn't actually like catch him in the leg. I just want to go and like smack the side of his knee so it buckles and he just goes onto the ground.
There you go. You take the sword, and for those of you that can see Lelouch, the sword isn't made out of metal itself. You can describe Lelouch.
Oh, so the sword is made out of a very polished stone. It's almost like an obsidian, so it's sharp enough, but it's more hardy than that, so it won't smash if I hit it into someone. It's like it's just a very very sharpened stone. It's things made of metal that he has.
And then you slam it right into the knees of the other character. He buckles for a second, but he hangs in there. Ski Pop, you're up.
Hey, I'm using my last spell slot.
Already? Damn.
You only get 2.
Oh my god.
That's sorcerer stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to take out a piece of rotten food.
Okay.
Use Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay. And what does it cover?
5 feet. So 5 feet wide in a 30-foot line.
In a 30-foot line, you would catch the 2 guys in front of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Dex saving throw 13.
13. First guy gets a 5, fails.
Nice.
That's cocked.
Nice.
And the next one gets a 16.
Nice.
Okay, so the second one was the guy behind him?
Yeah.
Okay, the guy behind him doesn't take any damage, but the one in front of him is going to... Okay, he's taking 6 points of acid. Is it acid?
6?
Yeah, 6 points of acid damage, and he will take 2d4 each time until he removes it off him.
Okay, awesome. So one manages to duck out of the way. The other one right in front of you. You take out the rotten food and place in front of you, begin enchanting and casting your spell, and it turns into this like very caustic black liquid. As it hits him, you can see it like burning away his clothing and his skin, and you can just hear the coming off of him. That's Ski Pop. It is now the bandits.
My hand axe and my dagger next.
There you go. So you take those out. The first bandit, so it's going to be 1 on you, Ski Pop. You said at the beginning of his turn, he takes 2d4?
Yes.
Okay. So that's, oh yeah, no. He dies immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he dies immediately. The moment he tries to swing at you, he immediately begins to like melt. His skin just melts away like cheese pizza, like extra cheese. And like he just falls to the floor. However, the one that was right next to him is going to step up to you, and he's going to make an attack against you.
You killed one of us, another takes our place.
Fuck, he rolled it. He rolled a 2. What the hell? I'm really shit this campaign.
It's only the
far.
This is you. Let's see. This one in front of Dylan. This is going to be towards Lelouch. I rolled a 3. I'm going to get rid of my dice. I need another dice.
I'll throw the whole table away.
And then this is going to be the one towards Zeldris. Ooh, natural 17. So this one's going to hit.
At least it's not.
I'm at 17.
It's a natural.
Oh,
17.
natural. Okay.
Yeah. So that is going to be a total of 20 to hit.
Okay.
Damn.
And that is going to be finally I fucking hit one. 6. Oh, he maxed out too. 7 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
And that's
7,
the one
right?
to you, Zeldris, and the 2 in the back with crossbows. Seeing they're gonna aim for Dylan's character, the Lelouch, and make attacks. It's gonna be a 14 and a 13.
They will both hit.
They both hit. Okay. So Lelouch, you take 2. Oh my god, maxed out on 1. 10, 12 points of damage.
Wait, was that in one shot?
No, 2 separate shots.
Okay, because I would have instantly died if
So
Yes.
the first one takes you down, and then the second one, how much was your max hit points?
11.
11. So yeah, they both hitting you, knocking you unconscious. There you go. So that's that. Lucius currently unconscious. Odin, you see 2 bolts from the crossbows just slam into them, and he falls back. Next would be
The captains, I believe.
it is the captain, and he's still in pitched combat with you. He's going to start making his attacks.
Captain Mod.
He's going to make his first scimitar attack. What's your armor class?
16.
First one misses. Second scimitar attack is misses. Fuck. And the dagger.
Dagger.
Yes, it is a natural 16, so it hits.
Yes, nice. What's the damage, BB?
The damage is going to be 3 + 4, 7 points of damage.
Still kicking, baby.
There you go. You're still up. And he looks over you and he just licks the dagger. He goes, I'll find that bitch Tarina. Zeldris, you're up.
I tried helping you.
Zeldris.
John,
I
no
can't hear
here.
you.
We heard that.
We heard that part.
Like, what's up with your speak? Like, are you connected to like a headset or something?
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't listen to me.
I normally don't.
All right.
Just
Zeldris,
make
what are you doing?
Just make sure you're not connected to anything.
Yeah, check that.
Because when you're loud enough, we can hear you.
Yeah, there might be something blocking the speaker.
I said that earlier, but no, he didn't.
He did not listen, no.
For those of you on Twitch, again, just want to thank you for coming by and watching.
Oh yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Lots of kisses.
It's a
Thank you
pleasure.
for watching us instead of Critical Role.
No, Critical Role starts in 18 minutes. So
Oh, really?
Oh wait, and they have no.
Dylan, shut up. Dylan,
They
shut
have
up.
ads and stuff.
Shut
They go on for another like 20 minutes before the game
Shut up.
actually starts.
Shut up. Shh, don't tell them. He gets muted.
Nah, fuck this.
Can you guys hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, you're better now. Just speak up. Like, be loud. You're not being loud. There you
That's
go.
loud. There you go.
My voice. What I was
Okay.
saying.
What are you doing, Zeldris?
I'm using my bonus action to heal.
Okay, who you healing? All right, word. So using your healing word again?
Yes, and that's my last one I could use. I'm out of spell slots.
Okay,
Level 1, baby.
Level 1, don't you love it?
go for it.
Lelouch, you will get, if my thing will roll, 7 points of health back.
Thank you.
7 points. There you go.
Okay.
And
Nice.
Lelouch, you're still prone until your turn. What are you doing with your action, bud?
All right, with my action, I'm going to beat the living schnoz out of the
Go
guy in
for
front
it.
of me.
Roll that attack, bro.
All right. Hopefully, I do not fall. I'm too good to fall. And I know
My
20
man.
hits, 16 plus 4.
That's gonna hit. Yeah.
Nice.
And please, big boy damage. 7 points of damage?
That's gonna do it. How do you want to do it?
You just see pure anger in my face from being brutally hurt by them arrows and this guy swinging at me. I'm gonna just cleave his whole head off.
One full strike with the mace. Shoot, you take the entire head off and slam it into the side of the wall as it flies across the room.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, there you go. That's Zeldris. Odin, you're up.
Oh, you already know what I'm doing. I'm bringing back that great axe, and I'm gonna cleave.
Yes,
Leave
sir.
him, boy.
Go
That's
for
all I
it.
can do really right now. Okay. 17 plus 4, 21.
21, that hits.
Nice, baby, nice. Great axe damage coming in.
Wow, good roll.
Ooh, yes. 12 points of damage.
Ooh, that's woo. That's pretty hard. All right, he's starting to look a little worse for wear. Let's put it that way. As you come across with the great axe and you slash it across his chest, you see blood beginning to spew from multiple places. He's looking a little rough, but he looks over to you. He goes, "It's gonna take a lot more than that."
I'm just gonna look back and I recommend you start running.
Lelouch, it is your turn now.
All right. Is the guy in front of me? Did he stand up?
He's alive, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna kick the leg that I already hit with my sword, so that he can either break his leg or just full on go down from that. And then, how rough is Zeldris looking?
Zeldris, how are you? How rough are you looking?
John.
I am looking very, very rough.
You're looking very rough. All right, so I'm gonna kick that guy in his knee, and I'm gonna use Healing Word on Zeldris.
Okay, so first off, roll the attack.
All right. Oh, 17.
Hits. Damage.
Hold up. Oh wait, it's 4 damage because it's an unarmed strike.
He is still alive. You
Wonder
kick
how-
him in the knee and it buckles, and he's still revving out.
And you heal. Hold up. Where's the thing? It won't slide down.
It's a D4 plus wisdom.
Yeah, I know. You get 6.
That's good.
There's
6
3 plus 3.
points.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank
for
you.
Healing.
Thank you.
Lelouch, are you standing up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up.
All right, cool. You stand up.
All right, is it easier to hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
I
better.
just reset my audio.
Ski Pop, you're up.
Keep that will. Face step 30 feet to the right.
You were what?
Face step. Pretty much
Ooh,
this
okay.
is but
30 feet to the right?
yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There you go. And just in a single like mist of like psychic energy, you see Ski Pop phase in and out of reality, and then right 30 feet to the right of him, away from combat. What are you doing?
See?
I'm gonna use
You're right here.
I'm gonna use Mind Silver and the guy that was originally in front of me.
Okay, go for it. What is that? What save?
Which is 13.
Intelligence. He rolled exactly a 13.
Oh,
And
However, hold on. He has a he has a +0. So 13 is exactly what he needed.
damn it.
Sorry, bud.
Average intelligence.
However, it is their turn, and the one that you try to use Mind Silver on, he looks over at the captain. The captain says, "Finish him off!" And he starts running at you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's it called? Odin, you get an opportunity attack.
You know I'm taking it.
Go for it, buddy.
while I was rolling boys, everybody's using D&D.
21 again.
21 hits.
Nice. And that's going to be 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. That's pretty good. On the one that he was fighting, you hadn't damaged this one, had you?
Yeah, that one's fine.
Yeah, you haven't damaged this one. And you said how much was it in total?
6. 2 plus 4.
Thank you, sir. That is, woof. He's looking pretty rough. And this is the one fighting Skiba. All right, awesome. That's
Wait, actually,
him.
real quick. It's been this one round. I already used my fighting style thing this round. I'm on.
Yeah. All right, awesome. So that's that. Now they're gonna. So first off, Ski-Bop attack against you. It's gonna be an 11.
Yep.
Plus. It hits. All right, cool. You take 1 point plus 1. So no, not plus 1. Sorry. This is gonna be plus 1. Wow. So 2 points of damage.
Ah, my house.
One scimitar comes upon you. And then let's see here. It's gonna be Lelouch. You're taking. This is the guy that you've been attacking. He's gonna attack you. 13 plus 3, I believe. Yeah, 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's gonna be with his scimitar. It's gonna be 5 points of damage.
Oof.
This is going to be the 2 with the crossbows that have been in the back, and they're gonna aim for. They're gonna aim for you. They're gonna aim for the cleric. So Zeldris. The first one gets a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Second one gets a natural 20.
Damn it. Yeah.
That is going to be 10 plus 1, 11 points of damage.
What?
Yeah, 11 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
You're down? All right. Zeldris is currently down.
Oh.
Okay.
As you take a single crossbow straight to the stomach, you just feel the blood like leaving you as you fall unconscious. And that's your turn, bud. Or I'm sorry, that's his turn. And then that's Leckard. Leckard is going to make his first scimitar attack. It's going to be a 10 plus. What's your armor class?
16.
16. Oh, that's going to hit. Yeah, it's not going to hit. Second scimitar attack. 17 plus. Yeah, that's going to hit.
Yeah.
And then last is the dagger, which is going to miss. One scimitar attack comes to you. 8 points of damage.
Okay, I'm unconscious again, but since I didn't use this last time, I am going to use my racial feature, Relentless Endurance, to drop to 1 hit point instead of 0. So for a second, Odin loses consciousness, but then he puts the great axe on the ground and pushes himself back up.
There you go. And through pure rage, you're staying in this fight.
You have to kill me 3 times to kill me.
We're back at the top. Zeldris, your turn. I need you to make a death saving throw. Just roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
That's your constitution.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No audio came out, and I was like, "Why is everyone so quiet?"
You're going to do a d20 plus your constitution.
D20 plus my constitution.
Yeah, death save.
Yeah.
D20 plus my con save. Okay, so I got 9.
9. So you fail your first death save as you begin to bleed out. Odin, you're up.
Gotta cleave a bitch.
Go for it, buddy.
Okay, 19.
19, he's going to use his reaction to parry.
Damn it.
And that, or 19, that's not even going to do it because that'll boost him to 17. You still hit. Go ahead.
Hit him hard. Hit him real
14 points of damage.
How much?
14.
Ooh, you're doing so much.
Murder.
Dude, he's looking rough, like big rough, as you attack him. All right, that's that.
I'm just gonna look at him again real quick, and I think you should consider the offer of running.
Make an intimidation check.
16.
16. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. That is your turn, Odin. Lelouch, you're up.
All right. So there's a guy in front of me, then a
Wait,
guy 15 feet from me.
This guy and this guy are the crossbow guys.
Okay. I'm just gonna go and
And then you have the captain who's also looking like rough.
And you got the homie unconscious.
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't really got like shit to do. I'm gonna go and take my shield,
Mhm.
whack that guy, and then I'm gonna go over Zeldris and defend him. Like, so
Okay.
if anyone tries to take shots on him or anything, I can try to like, I don't know, block it or some shit. If I'm able
All right,
to.
you have no more spell slots?
Nah, I'm out.
All right, go ahead and roll for the attack.
Alan, heal me, Alan.
Damn, everyone only
Natural
has
20.
2 spell slots.
Natural 20?
Damn.
Roll. So it's going to be, we'll say it's 8. And
Yeah, it
that
is 8
actually-
because it's 4 times 2.
Yeah, that's going to be a kill.
That's why I want potions.
Yeah, I just want to kick that guy in the side of his head. Like, I know I'm trying not to kill him, but he might be hemorrhaging.
Got you.
He might be dying as we speak.
Yeah,
He's
Um,
seizing on
there
the
might
floor.
there might be a brain bleed.
You see one guy come out from the, after you do that, you just see one person stepping out from the smoking lounge. You see them very tall, dark skin, and you see dreads coming from their head, like down towards their shoulder, and red eyes, and they're just kind of like looking at what's happening. Let's see. That's that. That's Lelouch. You're over top of what's his? You're over
Zeldris.
top of him, and then Ski Pop, you're up.
Hey. Can I see that Odin's looking rough?
You can see that Odin's looking rough. Yeah.
I think everyone's looking rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I agree.
I'm gonna use Mind Silver on the captain.
Go for it. Intelligence saving throw. He rolls a 10 plus 2, 12.
He
He
failed.
fails.
All right. How much did he take?
Must roll like a 1.
No, he's dead.
3.
3. Nice.
And he has minus 1d4 for his next saving throw.
Minus 1d4 for his next saving throw.
Nice.
All right, awesome. And as you begin to cast Mind Sliver towards him, Odin, you see his ears, eyes, and mouth begin to bleed a bit.
Oh,
His
imagine
nose.
the eye hole.
Yeah. That is you, Ski Pop. It is now the bandits.
Oh my God.
One is going to run up to you, Lelouch. The other one's going to run straight up 5, 10, 15, right up to you, Zeldris. Not Zeldris, Ski Pop.
No, Ski Pop.
And first attack coming to Lelouch. It's going to miss. It's a natural 7. And then 2 attacks coming at you, Ski Pop. First one, natural 2. Fuck me. And the second one,
I mean, if you insist.
19.
No.
You take 2 points of slashing damage.
I wish I
No.
took that.
I'm at half health.
Oh, brother.
Oh
You
boy.
should not below.
Oh yeah, you have a D6. Fuck.
And then they've been rolling low to hit. Lastly is the captain. First scimitar attack. How many hit points are you at, Sean?
1.
1. Let's see. What's your armor class?
16.
So the first one is a 12. Yeah, it's a 12 total.
Oh, okay.
Second scimitar attack. Oh my god. It's a fucking 8. And last scimitar attack, or last dagger attack. A natural 7. Get the fuck out of here. This is ridiculous.
I prayed for your success, my boy.
It's
You
a
are
7.
protect me
it's
in
a-
the afterlife.
I
It's
will.
a 7 with the modifiers. It comes out to 12. So you survive for this round.
That's like I legitimately am just like weaving his attacks. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
You're
And
a
Lecker just screams out, "Finish them off already!" Zeldris, you're up. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Live.
I must live. All right, so
Anything but a natural one.
D20 plus my constitution. Please, some. Yo, natural 20 plus 2. 22.
So, with a natural 20, you actually come back to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
You're back in the fight. You did a me.
And
Yes.
you actually get your turn. It's at the start of your turn. So what are you doing? As you just immediately come back to consciousness.
Whack that hoe.
Nigga, I'm gonna die again. How do I say that I succeeded on my demon?
It's all right. Just put yourself at 1 hit point.
Yeah. Just heal 1.
Okay. There. What am I going to do? Can I
You got 2 enemies by you.
You have you have 1. No, you only have 1 in combat with you, and 2 are fighting Ski Bop, and then 1 is fighting Odin.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna attack the guy that took me down. The guy.
Go for it. Go for it. Do you stand up?
Yeah, I'm standing up.
All right, go for it, Chief.
We got
Please.
this, bro.
I need
Shout out to our 11 viewers.
21 to hit.
21 hits, roll damage.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. That's gonna do it for him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
Nicely done, bro.
Thank you.
Of course. And then it's the ones fighting, the 2 that are fighting Ski Bop. And okay, awesome. Anything else?
Can I move back?
Yeah, you can move back. How many?
I want to get next to my boy Alan. I'm gonna go the whole 30 feet back.
5, 10, 15. If you go any further than 15, one of them's gonna get hit on you.
A little risky. A little dicey.
Okay. I want to position myself toward. Can I get in front of the bar, like 2 more spaces towards the front?
If
Like
you move
to the left.
yeah, you're gonna get a hit though.
This is hard. I don't want to go down again.
No, you just move out the way with that 1 chair.
Yeah, there's a table.
Yeah,
That's a table with all the chair.
can I hide under the table?
You're like you want to get under the table,
Yes.
so right here under the table instead.
Yes.
Sure. Are you using your action to hide? Or no, you already used it. So you just get under the table.
Yeah, I'm just getting under.
Okay, got it. Odin, you're up.
Going for that right shoulder.
Go for it.
18.
18. Fuck, you still can't use parry. Yeah, that hits.
I came here to fight. Okay. 11.
How do you want to do this?
Woo! Okay. So, I'm going to cleave into his right shoulder, but I'm not going to cut off the arm all the way. Then, I'm going to leave the great axe in said shoulder. Then, I'm going to grab the arm with both of my arms, pull and kick him off to rip off his arm. And I'm going to beat him to death with it.
Like you said earlier.
I
made a promise.
In this gruesome scene, you guys see as Odin takes the great axe, raises it over his head, slams it down onto the captain, splitting his shoulder from his body, taking the rest of his arm and taking it off and beating him to death with it. In this gruesome scene, the rest of the pirates see what's happening and just begin just sprinting as they see their captain completely just murdered. You see these guys.
Lucius gonna vomit.
Does anyone need a hand? And I'm just gonna hold up the arm.
These guys begin running out, full dash and sprint.
Will I get an attack of opportunity?
Can I whack one of them with the arm?
I get attacked.
Ski Bop would. You get to pick one.
That's fireball.
Firebolt. It's with disadvantage because he would have been in melee when you cast it.
Mhm.
Oh no, you can't cast a spell not unless you're a warcaster.
Yeah, you need a feat.
I wasn't even trying to do that. John said that. That wasn't me.
Yeah. I was
my
like,
bad, my bad.
I'm like,
All right, so do you attack them or you just let them run away?
I'm attacking him. I'm attacking him back.
Go ahead.
16 plus 3, 19.
19 hits, roll damage.
Ooh, max damage.
Nice.
How much? 5 points of damage?
Yeah, this is my max damage with a dagger.
Oh, yes. He's still up, though. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, with that, with movement and dash, they both sprint out.
okay, poster.
And with that, ends the encounter.
Yeah, I'm a go over to Ski Bop and high five him with a severed arm.
Mm.
We'll go up for like,
You know you want to.
All right,
Maybe
boys.
if he's stomping, I'm
so
gonna close
with
the
that,
fist.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, God.
There we go. Because I have myself muted.
The omnipotent voice.
There we go. Awesome. You can hear me. All right. With that, you run over to Ski Pop, you said?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go for a high five with the severed arm.
Ski Pop, what do you do? And Alan goes, Skona, please help clean this up, please. And Skona kind of just raised her arm. She goes, come on, Clank, we have to clean up. And Skona and Clank begin taking the dead bodies and throwing them outside into like the alleyway.
I'm keeping the arm.
Sure, you keep the arm.
Can I break off the other arm?
Yeah, you can go on over and try to break off the other arm before Skona gets to it. But coming, what's up?
I'm gonna investigate his body.
There you go. You're gonna do loot.
No, that too.
Well, as you guys begin to start your loot, walking down the stairs, you hear the slow clap. You see Tarina walking down. She goes, well, that's a mighty fine job you guys did there. I guess you've earned that intelligence.
I'm waving the arm at her, like hello.
And with that, we are going to end episode 1.
Yay.
You die.
You very close. However,
Very close, 2 times in fact.
I thought you died, but I did not die.
Good job, guys.
3 out of the 4 of us went down.
Really though.
Twice.
So,
Twice as well.
guys, you guys now are leveling up to level 2.
Nice.
So we'll talk about everything after the session's over, or after I end the recording, about your skills and everything you're getting and your hit points. For right now, thank you to everyone who came out to watch episode 1. We appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead, and as soon as we're done, I'm gonna go ahead and post this on YouTube. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a great day.
The 10 of you are very sexy people.
Indeed. Mwah.
Yeah, and by the way, if you do go and try to catch Critical Role after this, it's still going on.
Oh
Yo,
my
shut up.
god!
Shut up.
Not critical.
Stop plugging other people, bro.
They're too good.
We're trying to
They're already
build.
number 1.
We're trying to build our fan base.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we
No.
should